Genji's blue side. I think they are going to ban Vi, Maokai, Smolder, right? Possibly the Smolder ban drops for first pick, and then red side has to ban Rumble, Rumble Ziggs. Ooh, Sejuani ban. Rumble Ziggs, Nidalee surely are the bans from Hammerlife, right? They banned. Okay, they banned Sejuani at least. Sejuani, Maokai, Rumble. I do think, yeah, Nidalee. I think Ziggs is their last ban, and surely Vi is their last ban here as well. And they first pick Smolder, right? Every draft, every ban, I'm sure of it. It's Ziggs ban first pick Smolder. I said it 30 minutes ago. You have to ban this first Gen G. What if you don't ban this first Gen G? It's lost. Now, how do you play against this? This is where I think you need some kind of Vi draft. Not Vi draft, Yone rather. Lilia denial is good. Ashe is open, which is really good. I think Yone on 3 is good. I think Ashe Lilia is the best Yone on 3. Drop 4-5. Ashe, nice. I prefer Jhin if you're gonna play Zyra. Oh yeah, Ashe Zyra, Rocks Tigers. Actually, holy fuck. Skarner. Is Canyon about to bust out a Skarner game? He is. Are they doing Skarner Cassante or what? Skarner Keen Sante? I mean, Hammerlife needs to pick AD mid here, right? They need to pick Yone, they need to pick Ezreal. They need to pick AD mid here, otherwise they're banned out, and they have Tryndamere. Tristana, okay, that makes sense. I like Yone. No Corki. Tristana, yeah, fine. Okay, it's not too bad for Hammerlife yet. I don't think it's too bad. Skarner's jungle. Yeah, it's not top, it's Skarner jungle. So they can ban supports or blind tops. Nessus ban. They don't want Kennen, right? I don't think they want Kennen. Maybe they're scared of Smolder top flex.
In terms of how these teams
Nessus mid, Brown ban, they want Leona. Could ban Keen Sante or pick it up 4. Alistar ban signals Rel. But if they ban Rel, they take Leona, right? So it's kind of hard decision. They should probably just trade supports. Do they deny Cassante on 4? Nautilus ban. I would pick Leona. I think Leona is better for Gen G than Rel is for Hammerlife, 100%. I would deny Leona from them. Ezreal Leona is so powerful. Zyra Leona is good. Yeah, it's just good. It's good. I like that. Pretty simple. It's just good to deny it. Now they have to play Ezreal Rel. Not as good. Whereas Leona works well with Zyra Ashe anyway. I really think Malphite on 5 is looking really juicy here against Gen G's champs, especially if they blind Cassante. Yeah, Vlad will only happen if they blind Kennen or yeah, no, just Kennen. I think it's gonna happen, you know. You could just do Gnar into it though. But I do like Malphite here into the Keen Sante blind. There it is, Keen Sante. Jax, yeah, he might play Jax. He played Jax last time. But I do think Malphite can do a lot of work here. But it's really hard to see a Malphite when, you know, there's Renekton and Gnar and Jax. Ooh, Mordekaiser. Okay, I like that.
Contest those objectives. One of the best ways to lock him down is just pull him out of the rift entirely.
I like Hammerlife's draft more. But I think it's just the Skarner's putting me off a bit. The only Skarner jungle I can think of is just Kanavi. I think I would like to see a Hammerlife game 1 win here. I think their draft is good. Canyon played it before. Yeah, but not many people are playing it. I'm not too convinced of it yet. Let's see it. Is it a good pick into Zyra or something? Why did they pick it into Zyra? Is it a good pick into Zyra? Why? Why is it good into Zyra? Does his like ground, is it W, the ground hit? Does that kill her plants instantly or what? Is there an interaction like that? Yep. That could be it then, right? In my head, that's the only thing that makes sense as to why it would be good. He has an unstoppable and he can one-shot the ground and kill her plants. Enjoy this video, but you could enjoy it more if you liked it and subscribed. No way. Bye. Is there a chance for Hammerlife to win this match? Yeah, 100%. Is Gen G swapping? Is HLE matching is a better question. They see Ezreal, they see Ezreal. They know the swap's happening. Nice, really good info for Hammerlife. And they got the ward too. This is great for Hammerlife. They ward Raptors, important. The reason they ward Raptors is they need to make sure that they can get these camps. Otherwise the lane swap for jungle is in a really bad state. Ah yes, the classic supports laning mid so they can collapse top or bot at the click of a finger. Top lane and AD sharing XP. They're just trying to maximize resources to the lanes that need it. Top AD need XP. Support needs XP. Jungles need full clear. Support is mid so they can go top or bot when necessary. Top is bot because he has no impact in this lane swap. He just needs experience.
We have to keep our eyes on how well he is shut down.
Oh my god, he lost the big Krug. It doesn't stop it does stop him getting level 3, but it doesn't stop Zyra too bad. TP bot from Cassante to catch the wave with Lehens. Ooh. Doran should back off and TP top quick. What's he doing? They're gonna dive the 2v3? Are you sure you're gonna dive that, Hamalife? This is really risky. Doran's losing so much gold. Does Keen die here? 2v4, sorry, yeah. Does Keen die here? The light's dead. Can they dive Lehens? I don't think so.
But while this is happening,
okay, well, they got a kill, but Doran bled a lot of XP. Oh, he has no flash lens. He has no W yet either. What's he doing? Lehens face checking that was really weird. And Pace hasn't recalled yet. So Doran's gonna base in TP top and push out top. So I think maybe they can gank him. Obviously he wants to cancel the base here. Nice stun here. Chovy flash. Oh, the light pricked his flash as well. Chovy no TP either. That's great. It's a good cover from the light.
The light's on his way. I don't know if he'll be in time though.
He will. He'll be in time. The wave hasn't even crashed yet.
Oh, they know. Gets the information. And now Doran,
oh, nice pull by Doran. But Leona's not blocking Ezreal Qs. Now he is. Zeka's on the way as well. They gotta be quick. Oh, the Q flash from Doran. There's no way they're both 1 HP. Zeka's got to clean here. Zeka's got to clean. Zeka's got to clean. Doran got one. Look, Canyon. Oh, he didn't see him. Was he out of vision or what? He's taking top wave from Doran. You rat. He lost the mid wave for it. He crashed top wave. I think it's good for Zeka to push out top and take the wave. He needs to crash it, right? Not bad so far. Both teams are playing very well. This was really risky by Hamalife. I wonder if just TPing top with Mordekaiser is better, but they call the dive. Lehens greeds. The light bases and covers top because Ezreal's staying.
Here Canyon takes one too as they decide, okay, we have to do this. Zeka is coming
up. The Q flash doesn't finish Ezreal. If it did, that would be huge.
I'm not entirely sure how Pace doesn't have ultimately going down here.
Yeah, because he has to, right? Like, he has to try to kill Doran. He knows that he's dying no matter what.
Oh, what a pull by Doran.
But he flash and cleanses as well. Yeah, on the play.
Still a lot of cooldowns, and I think Live
now we got matching lanes, but jungle's here first. Delight's dead.
Big aggression here as Delight's going to get pulled back. The Eclipse doing a lot
There's a lot of minions though.
I don't think it's going to be able to do enough here as Genji with 3 are able to take him down.
They get grubs for it though. He's trying to defend bot crap here a bit, Viper. Peanut, he's in an amazing spot right now. Peanut is in an amazing spot. God, grasp Smolder with Kindle Gem tier. How is he always up in CS? Because he's Chovy. It's his hidden passive. The bad news for Genji is all these skirmishes, the kills have gone to Rel. So the gold distribution sucks. They get grubs, they get Drake. Hamalife is in an amazing spot.
Now they lost Brian with Pace coming back down bottom side. They get both the grubs and the Dragon here now. Even pushing Pace on the lane.
Oh, he tried to predict Ezreal E. Tried to predict the Ezreal E. It didn't come out.
And we knew this, right?
Peanut needs to be really careful. He's got a ward on Canyon though. The root hits. Nice flash.
There's the Stranglethorns actually to start this one.
Can he smite it away from him? He has upgraded smite. Didn't have smite up even. That's big for Peanut. He took the red. Not God's doing great. He can full clear up here. Grubs for in a minute. Maybe after Wolves he needs to take a base. Otherwise it's a bit sketchy on the recall timer. If he doesn't need to base, then just keep going. Zyra's getting really strong. Wait, base after Raptors? Does he have Liandry's in base or what? Liandry, Zyra and base for this grubs fight. Jesus. They get crab on Skarner. If Zyra can have uptime in this fight and not get one-shot by Rel, engage. This is going to be a really good fight for Hamalife. The problem is Viper's a bit split. Slow play by Peanut, nice. Arrow onto Canyon, no flash. Perfect. Perfect. Now Zeka needs TP bot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful from Humble Life. It is beautiful. They lost double TP for that, but that was really good. Nut God is popping off. Yeah, Drake's in 40 seconds. Humble Life just need to figure out how they're going to fight Drake, because Doran has no TP, right? Is he going to base now and run to Drake? No, he's basing to swap with Zeka. So they're clearly just putting Mordekaiser weak side. He has ult for the dive, and Zeka's going to get top tower. So we can see that Genji are giving Drake, Humble Life are giving Drake. Does Genji match, or do they just take Drake and lose his tower? Because this is going to be a lot of gold.
It's difficult to lock him down with Leona engaged, which is why the Nautilus
Mordekaiser can't die in the tower.
The Smolder,
Smolder has 150 stacks.
But
pretty crazy, actually. Shojin Russ is because of the grasp, right? They can't really dive bot. Doran's fine. They're gonna have to try and poke him down.
Pick up the Cinders, drift around
Oh, 138. Wait, what? I swear it said 150.
Yeah, Dive Mordekaiser at level 10 with the ultimate available. That is a rough choice, but they are still going to consider
on the arrow.
Chovy. He's the one that goes in. The stun had already connected as well from Viper.
Oh, he flashed the Q. Nice flash by Chovy, otherwise he was dead there. They got the kill, but at what cost? They lost first bot tower. They should get bot tower. A bit of damage on top tier 2. I think Genji kinda had to do that though, didn't they? Herald mid, love it from Humble Life. Humble Life, man, this is their game. This is so definitely their game.
This is just it. It's a Tristana and it's 5 grubs. Like, that is not long for the world.
I told you their draft is strong. They just need to be a little bit careful of Rel Flash. I haven't seen it yet. Rel Flash can turn a game. Keen is defending this motherfucker. He has no armor though. He has 1 cloth armor. Tristana melts him. Genji are really trying to defend. I guess they can't really cross-map, can they? They're 2 behind. That TP, I can see why he's doing it, but this could be bad with Rel Flash up, like I said. Rel Flash could carry the game. Oh, he's chained CC forever. What is Humble Life doing? It's madness! It's madness! That was so overforced. Why are they doing that? The fuck is Humble Life doing? They TP on a cannon on a 40% health tower to try and dive? What? They just gave a Zyra shutdown. 195 stacks. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just as well as he did, which again, not a tough ultimate to hit.
Zeka only hit the turret. Yeah, good. If he didn't, they'd all die.
Humble
Life, absolute psychopaths. Smolder gets top tier 1. Yo, Chovy is
want to highlight as well.
How do I say this?
This is a while back already, but
he's becoming Chovy.
Full itemization into Doran, which makes sense.
Oh, 208 stacks.
Viper, as of right now, absolutely demolishing.
Level 13.
Point. So
they need to get top tier 2, and Humble Life is really chilling. Smolder 222. Smolder 227.
And if you're not hitting champions,
Smolder 229.
You are. Just from going
and he probably has Muramana in base. 19 minutes stacked.
And you're right, Wolf.
And Muramana in base.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is much faster
big
than what
problem.
we're seeing.
I want to highlight as well.
Big problem.
Genji's from here
if they had a TP ward behind there, that would have been rough. But Chovy has no TP and there's no ward. Yeah, the game's going to slow down now a bit.
Okay, hold that thought. Lehen's going in.
Ooh, Doran, this ultimate
is going to come on through here as Doran just wanting to take down the Rel before the
battle's even
started. Pace
probably dead. Nice kill there by Zeka, and he's out. He has ult for Canyon too. Kasante's going to die as well. Big Zyra ult. Down goes Chovy as well, maybe. Oh, Chovy! Chovy and Canyon! The burn! The burn! Zeka cleans them. They can't do Baron though. Can they? Can they double base and TP and double TP and do Baron here? Zeka did work in that fight. Peanut did insane damage. Zeka got pace, which was massive. He eat onto Viper. Zeka saw it.
Isolated alone here as Doran is holding the door.
Then he gets Canyon thrown towards him. Jumps out.
The arrow, big mistake. And then you talked about this.
I mean, Chovy and Canyon almost turned the whole fight.
He just does not last.
Good ult by Lehens. They also got Pace's cleanse there as well. But Drake's up in 140. Maybe they go bot side. Problem is there's no real tower there. Maybe they go mid bot side just for Drake.
It matters a little bit
even further from this
60 seconds on Drake, no flash on Rel. I mean, Genji just need to slow it down, don't they? The soul is not that big of a deal. They can't really do anything to them though.
Is it just pace?
Can't really break them.
But the next dragon,
Chovy's building a bit of MR.
You can't give up this
he wants QSS. Can't QSS Mordekaiser ult though, don't forget. Top tier 2 is dead there.
Keep falling further and further behind.
Top tier 2 is dead here. Oh wait, Peanut gets caught. What? The flash timer. Peanut's flash came up as Canyon landed his ult. I'm not even kidding.
Position to do damage, and now Pays is actually in the fight. And look at these Qs.
Zeka's knock was pretty good, but Doran's down.
Over the wall is Zeka, though, still looking for some angles.
Peanut's flash came up as he got ulted.
I mean, it's just a single.
That timing was ridiculous. His flash timer, look at it. It's bugged in spectate. It comes up now. Peanut flashes up.
Oh no,
that's crazy.
Chovy
has flash and QSS.
Into Hanwha Life's jungle. It has a nice wraparound angle potentially as well.
Oh, Delight's fishing for it. They find the solo.
Canyon's gonna die here. Oh, he got a good ult though. How did he get that?
But is it going to be
Peanut's just gonna have to ult and die.
That's a lot of bad guys. You're not on Genji anymore, my friend. And let's go.
Well,
Yeah, no smites. None of that fucking pussy ass smite shit. Just fucking raw dog it.
I mean, look at the positioning of the Hens though. He has so much
Zeka's
vision. He
low.
set it up earlier. They have a lot of information. They could
Oh,
probably take
Zeka's a
turn.
psychopath. I don't know what the fuck he just did. He just jumped onto the Hens with no vision. Chovy just came over the wall and killed him.
That should be Baron.
Viper flashed Ezreal ult.
Viper, I don't think wants to contest.
He just flashed the Ezreal ult.
Missing his stun there.
Did you think he was gonna die to it?
That's that Lands energy that
Oh,
we're looking
Hanwha Life's
for.
collapsing slowly. Why does Zeka jump in? Why doesn't he just pull red and do red?
But he tanked so
I guess
much
he
damage.
didn't really see Chovy and he thought the light was there.
It's okay.
For the next arrow.
Wait.
As, all right, the arrow is going to connect onto Viper's ex-teammate. The Stranglethorns just spreads them all out. Zeka's almost dead. Chovy is going to use one of his stopwatches, this one for the Death Realm, and now that Mordecai and the inner turret now
Doran
going
died.
down. Genji might just
so
be
over, isn't
finished
it?
with game one.
Ezreal smolder. Baron. Is it just over? That's it? What a disappointing game. Hanwha Life had that.
Canyon flashes for the Impale. They get map control. They turn
BT
that
on Ash though. Ooh, the engage is flashed from Peanut. Not bad. Maybe Genji dies here. Maybe Genji dies here. They got it back. It's fine. They're fine. Hanwha Life's fine.
There's a very deep ward
They're
down
not
there.
stopping
We
it.
don't have
That
any
sucks.
teleports. We're just going to go into the replay and hope
But they're
there's no
fine.
more
Lock Chovy
The
down,
scaling
but
obviously
he's got the
sucks, right, but-
stopwatch for safety. He's got that burn damage already
do have-
going through.
Ash is quite a strong
and there's
champ.
just no, they don't get that
Game's
setup on
fine.
Baron. They don't get
Hanwha
that
Life's
deep
fine.
vision. If they don't
Sums
get
are
that
coming
punish
up. They have
topside,
4 item
it's
ADs.
just like watching
Obviously,
Domino's
Smolder's a
fall.
problem.
Hanwha
Bro,
and it's
Smolder
just
is such a
one
disgusting fucking
play
champ. Just
into
remove
a
it.
great-
If
you
that
can't
champ's
even
meta for
remember the
Worlds, I'm even
advantages Hanwha
disappointed.
had 5-6 minutes ago.
It's just pathetic, isn't it?
Imagine, yeah, that
Bro,
shouldn't
it's
be
ridiculous,
allowed.
isn't it?
That shouldn't be a thing that
It's
we're
so
letting into the
ridiculous.
game. As our, it's an
Mordecai's a
artist ship. They
TP,
look
but
pretty
I
similar.
don't know where he's TPing
I
Doran.
was a bit hopeful.
Doran,
he's TP'd to red buff.
He'll fight, like
God,
I
I
said
hate
before, the
Smolder
Hanwha
with a
could win
passion.
legitimately. The QSS
I mean, it's gonna be banned for the rest of the series.
Randuin's is done for Keen. He's no
They're trying to get
longer
Viper,
made of
i.e.
paper like he was in the
6
mid-game.
item Ash can cook,
I think
but
Hanwha Life
how
need to
hard?
somehow steal this one
Viper's
away,
gotta
cheat
start
this one
space
away.
gliding.
When Hanwha was there,
Just change Smolder's
obviously,
passive. Just change
no,
his
you're not gonna
fucking
be
stacking kit.
everything.
Just change it.
But when Chovy's got
How
zone
far
use,
is Viper
Hayes
off IE?
flash lock him
Ooh,
down, and
Ezreal's getting
Lehens is
strong.
looking to engage, you know? There isn't a great
the
target
poke is
anymore.
big.
They've just scaled so hard, and look at the damage.
The poke is big from
Arcane
Pays.
shift forward from Pays.
Also, the rapid fire
so
cannon
incredibly safe
on
behind these
Smolder.
big tanks.
Yeah, he's not afraid.
Yeah.
And
And I'll
Hanwha Life is
Pays
gonna
holds
go
them in
down.
their base
And I'll
by
answer your
himself.
question. Arrow going to connect. It
They
does
should not
give
fight
them a
this. I
bunch
think
of
it's gone.
extra vision. Lehens trying
Doran
to crash
ulted
away
Lehens.
from this.
I'm not sure
The
why.
Baron kind of ignored now.
Doran
just
kinda
putting
wants to
Lehens
fight, I
into
guess.
that death realm.
Oh,
And the
Peanut, no
Impale
flash.
is
He has
going to
Zhonya's, though.
connect. It's onto Peanut,
Not
but
that
he
bad
goes
for Hanwha
home
Life
as well.
yet.
His Zhonya's now completed.
Can they get
him on
Cassante?
the
They can. It's
score?
1 for 1.
And it's the Cassante
Not the worst for Hanwha Life. Like I
trade
said, they're
for
okay.
this Zyra. Dying.
They didn't
The big
lose
thing here
anything
is
other
that
than Ash
the
flash.
bot wave or top
He had to
wave
flash the
still
Skarner
pushing
ult.
in, and Peanut's down
But yeah,
this
no
time.
smite is problem.
Genji does
Big
have
problem.
the smite. The fight position was a little off.
Oh,
there.
Zeka's
Really
gonna
well
try and
done for
TP and
Hanwha
one-shot
Life
Drake.
to keep the damage from Chovy at
Getting
bay.
Cloud Soul
It
would be
just
big.
doesn't feel like it
And I
matters.
think
Maybe
they will
they'll
get
win
Cloud
the
Soul.
trade.
That's actually a really good outcome for Hanwha Life.
Soul here.
That's a good outcome. That's a good outcome.
But I think it's the only
They
choice
get an
they
Elder
can make.
fight.
They clear the
They
wave.
get
Zeka
Soul.
still had teleport.
They just need to hold
come
on.
over here and help is really
With the game
just
state
gonna
they
be
had,
your
getting a
hopeful
dragon there
buffer
is
for maybe
big.
an Elder flips, but he's so
Imagine it would be
isolated. The rest
Hextech.
of the team
If it was
doesn't
Hextech,
trust. They have
Genji
no-
wouldn't have
look
let that
at the
drop.
control where Lehens
I
wants
think
you down
Cloud
to the
Soul
death
helps
realm.
Mordekaiser
Because they're
out
just
a
gonna
lot,
get
doesn't
blown
it?
up. They're gonna get, even though he's super fat,
I'm
it is
looking at
leaky
this.
because his own QSS. He just has too many targets to
There
burn
it is.
through and two
6
big
item
threats
Ash.
that are so hard
She doesn't
to
have
lock
flash
down.
though, but 6 item Ash can cook.
Finally, maybe
No
another
flash is a big
legitimate
problem,
threat to
though.
come out here from Hanwha Life Esports, but it
They
still
just need to
feels
hold Hanwha Life.
like such a difficult.
470
But this
stacks.
is still winnable for
Does
them.
it even
They
matter
can
that
still
Ash
go
has 6
up
items against that champ?
1-0. These two teams
Genji
faced
has
off.
front
That was
line,
very
Hanwha Life has,
different,
like,
though. I feel
zone.
that game,
With
did
Zyra
feel
ult
like
and
Genji
Leona
were
ult.
definitely
Oi!
taking his use pace.
Oh, they think they maybe found Pays. Here's the arrow not going to connect. Zeka still looking
The
for these
damage was
autos.
quite
You
low
can
there
see
by
the
Zeka,
passive
no?
doing a whole bunch of work.
Felt like the Tristana didn't really do that much to him. They're TPing on Chovy, they're TPing on Chovy, they're TPing on Chovy, they're TPing on Chovy, but Zeka's really low. Can Mordecai to kill the back? Can he kill him? Doran's holding the bush, he's holding the bush. Nah, he's out. Zeka was too low. Zeka was too low. Doran's desperate for these TP plays. Ash flash still not up. Ezreal flash is down though. He's ulting the wave so it comes faster.
The mini wave look a little bit comical, but it was necessary.
Arrow hits Ezreal.
Skarner
ult's not the best.
Used only onto Delight.
Flash ults from Doran onto Chovy, but he's gonna get one shot by Chovy. I don't know if he wants that. I don't know if he wants that ult, Doran. I don't know if Doran wants that ult.
He's only just getting started, but so is the
Viper's gotta open up here. Viper's gotta open up here. Viper's gotta open up here. The gliding. Viper! Oh shit! He wants his first title. He wants his first title. He's gliding. He's gliding. It's 50 seconds. Nah, there's no way they can end, right? Maybe Canyon can cut the wave here. They do a lot of damage to Skarner. They have 5 grubs, Tristana, and 2 AD carries. And they do a lot of damage to Skarner. 10 seconds on Lens. Nah, there's no end here, I think.
We've got an Elder Clip in this game, boys.
They'll get an inhib. This is a fight where Viper didn't have flash. Wait, they're going for it. They're going for it. Are they going for it?
There is a lot of damage. Arrow is back.
Are you sure? Are you sure about this? Mercurial, Zeka. Zeka's PT. Viper's trying to get the tower. It's an open nexus. It's an open nexus. They're going to go for it. They might have won. They've won. Hammerlife won it. That's a robbery. Geng lost with the smolder. Give Viper a title. Fucking do it. He needs his LCK title. Zeka and Viper world champs with no LCK titles. Yo. Rumble Nidalee. Okay. Zig smolders up. Are you gonna ban Vi? They ban Smolder themselves. So this tells me that Gen G backstage said Chovy wants more agency. He doesn't want to AFK farm. He wants a Vi draft. Chovy wants more agency. So now Zig's ban is simple, but they get Vi. Surely they get Vi, right? Unless they're first picking Corki now. They take the Ashe. They think Ashe is the problem. I mean, Peanut's gonna take Vi. Zeka has Yone. They're gonna do some kind of Vi Yone, aren't they? Vi Yone Kennen. That would be a very Hammerlife thing here. Or they could do Corki, fuck knows. Are they doing Jhin Zyra? Jhin is here, wow. What is Hammerlife doing? This isn't Hammerlife. No Vi Yone draft. I mean, Chovy would do Nasus Min into his ear, wouldn't he? Ash Zyra Rel. Ash Zyra Corki. Is Peanut playing Vi here? Or maybe he's playing Poppy? Nah, I doubt he's playing Poppy here.
No surprise there, and this is going to already look completely different, right? We're looking at pressure lanes that
they could do Cassante if they want. Yeah, they are going to take the Vi. All right. Strange that they're playing Vi as your Jhin. I thought they would go Vi Yone. Nope, they're going Ivern. Okay, they're playing full scaling. Okay, now blind tops or supports. They can take away Cassante, they can take away Braum. I think Braum ban makes sense because Jhin doesn't want Braum on his team, and Ashe with Braum is pretty annoying with Leona Rel. Especially if they're... I mean, they do have last pick support though. Renata. Ashe Renata. Okay. They're playing 3 range champs. There's Leona ban. Braum ban doesn't feel that strong anymore though. Leona's down. Braum ban doesn't feel that good. Cassante ban's better. Take away a blind top. The light's gotta go Rel on 4, right? Surely. Unless he wants to just blind Rakan. I think blind Rakan is okay, but
would work out well with
I think that the Ivern needs like a Nautilus or a Rel.
But still works well to have the
she doesn't need Rakan.
Yeah, exactly.
It must be Rel then, the Nautilus down. What could Gen G has something here? On 4-5, what is it?
Incredible team fights.
I'm gonna take away the Renekton. I don't think they'll blind Braum though. They should take Rel Gen G for sure. They're crazy if they don't take Rel. I think what'll happen is Rel Alistar support trade. But what do they have top? Does Keen have anything top here? Is it Gnar?
Feels like a strong option,
Blitz! What? No Maokai, just Road Dog a Blitz? Is it GP maybe? Ornn, okay. I mean, surely you're last picking an engage support here like Alistar or Rel.
And I was wondering what they were going to do about this, because Blitz isn't exactly an engage champion. Yes, if you land a hook, It kind of works,
fine.
but more it's like a
Why did they take Blitz? I don't like what Genji's doing.
In this game because his Azir is going to be the main source of long-term
I don't like what
damage
Genji's doing.
Fights.
I'll be honest.
Obviously, the Jhin can help us with a single target.
Second game in a row where I favor Humble Life. Man, Genji lost the game and we're like, fuck, let's just play full team fight. Ornn, Zyra, Corki, Ashe. Great engage, but no lane swap. Good scaling.
With how
the Blitzcrank is just weird to me. Look at Genji's comp. Look at it.
This is a similar situation.
They could have had Rel.
Jesus,
Chovy.
This time it's
Conqueror Corki. They could have even blinded Alistar. Let's see. Genji had a team fight comp and they've sprinkled lots of pick into it now with Ashe Blitzcrank, I guess. I think if Lehens wanted the Blitz, you just trust your player, right? Oof, this lane in mid is tough.
I do actually really like.
Bro, they got a plate in bot already.
Is it going to be tough? And
there's Zyra on a ward. 3 minutes full clear. Crazy 3 minutes full. They're going to try and root Alistar and hook him, I guess, but
as to what's going on here.
It's not going to work.
Looking for a canyon,
I feel like Alistar's fine getting hooked.
Sort of dive. Hanwha dealing with the wave quite well.
Still, they're down 9 CS in bot. Bot 2-2 is looking tough. Mid's a bit down and creeps as well. Here comes a top dive. I mean, if they butcher this, the game's in a horror state, because top's their only winning lane.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah, Peanut
can they do this?
Gonna be hiding in a brush here. I have a
Keen just
feeling
pulls
that
the
Keen
wave.
knows exactly what's going on as he holds the wave.
You can see a massive CS advantage. Viper was forced out of the lane.
What is going on down there? The lanes are not good for Humble Life. Ivern just needs like 1 or 2 melee champs. He has Alistar, Renekton, he's fine.
The mid game down the line, you're just going to get shredded, right? There's so much damage available on Genji is Canyon.
Oh, flash does come out.
The
a lot of
light
respect
was
there
very
from the line,
scared
but Canyon not quite finding the angles as Peanut. Still going to be able to
Blitzcrank
start off this
didn't hook there,
dragon.
did
It
he?
looks like there's not going to be too much
They're very
response.
scared of the Blitzcrank.
Unlike the amount
Genji get Drake. Humble Life get grubs. Or these minions.
And even I think
it's kind of rough in bot, isn't it?
Really strong when
I didn't expect this bot matchup to be that tough.
Yeah, a little bit of a different story here as
Didn't get auto though. Nice Q by Doran.
Having a little bit of trouble here to mitigate some of it, but Peanut, he's coming over. They're looking for an angle. Are they going to be able to find the snare? They do, but the root caller
don't want to chase that thing.
After the flash, Keen will
the trade.
Ooh, Viper got all 3 of those range creeps. Pretty nice lead in bot for Genji. Genji thinking about a swap there. Maybe they thought that Humble Life was swapping. Okay, they are swapping.
And I imagine that we've seen
Genji wants the mismatch because Ornn is undiveable. Zyra's there to cover. Renekton can catch top wave though.
Viper is
I think Humble Life's bot lane's gonna have to recall soon.
But I think if Keen was
after one more bot wave,
he's gonna back away.
maybe push out bot Viper base and run top. Needs to get in time for the grubs maybe. The light's on the way to cover a top dive. Here comes Viper. There's his recall. Here comes the swap for grubs.
Keen does not have his teleport just yet, but
I think Humble Life has to give these grubs. This looks horrible.
A fight that looks like,
this does not look like good setup. Need to get some plates for the Azir. Maybe I was wrong, you know. Maybe Genji's draft isn't like... If the game is like this, is Genji's draft like an auto win?
You are just situations like this where you can
get hard.
A man advantage and use the long range engage that you have available.
No flash on Ornn, he's probably gonna die.
Here. He is finally going to come down. Bella's breath is fantastic, even gets the train on in, but Keen is still going to die. They wanted
that was a big kill on the cross map. Ornn can TP to bot tier 1, Zeka can push out in base, he has Nashers. Maybe they just get Renekton to take over bot. Azir takes a tower with him. They should get first blood tower, I think, right, Humble Life? If Renekton has Demolish. No, Azir needs to back off. No, Azir does need to back off. Humble Life's a bit indecisive. Turret trade, grub trade, Drake trade. Fatally get first blood, that recovers the mid deficit in CS. Yeah, Renekton to push up bot. They don't have a TP ward behind. That guy's really scared of Blitzcrank and Ashe. Herald's up in 5. I do think Humble Life can take that fight. Does Zeka get level 11 on top wave? He does get level 11 on top wave, very nice. They need Renekton to level up as well. They ideally need Renekton leveling up here. Renekton doesn't level up, Genji started. I mean, they have a really good TP ward here, Humble Life. If they want to call the fight, this ward is perfect for Renekton. But yeah, maybe they don't want to fight yet. Oh, well, there's the TP.
Yeah, it looks like Humble Life Esports, they've decided that now is when they want to start fighting. Decent
is Doran just going in by himself or what?
As the Dominus does come on through.
What is Doran doing? I'm so confused. Oh, Viper sniped him in the back. It's 2 for 2. The light will die though. Where the fuck is Pace going? The light's gonna die.
there.
What is Doran doing?
Jovi should be able to get over this wall, though. Not quite enough with the phosphorus.
Oh, the Hex Gate actually delights out. That's crazy. That's a 2 for 2, really?
Is going to be A-OK. Viper with the shield from the drop.
But
the Jin snipe on Blitzcrank was massive. Why is he TPing in like that?
Disconnected from this fight. Look at how disconnected
so early.
In general. Zek is in the top
His team's
lane.
nowhere
He's
near.
not able to get very good about the outcome.
Well, hook onto Daisy. That's
leave
mean.
Daisy
That
alone.
is so mean. It is a fair bit of money.
It's good.
For Gen G.
It's a very good hook.
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense, especially Peanut.
Oh, what a good arrow.
Chain CC lands on top of
The
the
route from Canyon was great.
Yeah,
GG.
Well.
Peanut. That Canyon route just won them the game. I'm not even kidding. They're gonna get mid tier 1. They're gonna get bot tier 1. Viper's trying to push out bot wave as quick as he can.
Kind of frantic.
Wow, that just broke the game open, didn't it?
This feels like classic Gen G, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're waiting.
One Zyra route. That's it then.
See an angle.
Damn.
This is a very
Guys, stop saying Blitz is useless. What did Blitz do there? But the Blitzcrank threat this game, I won't deny it. There's a lot of threat from Blitzcrank this game. But yeah, I think I was wrong about my draft assumption this game. I really think Gen G, the more I think about it, how do you even walk into these champs? Ashe, Corki, Ornn, Zyra. I like ignoring Blitzcrank for now. What do you do against it?
Peanut, the hook is going to connect onto Delight, and he's going to use that to taxi forward. The Blitzcrank, certainly not very tanky, but neither is Delight as it turns out.
Delight's gonna die.
To keep him alive,
It's 1 for 1. Oh, Peanut.
He's just raining
Gen
frosty
ulti.
bullets into his backside.
They TP top for top tier 1.
Oh,
they get a tower off it at least.
There's no
Should get out.
turrets.
He should get out. I think he can get out.
There are a lot of bad guys coming, and Zeka
Can he
does
get out
not
actually?
have
No,
a
he's
lot
not
of
out.
friends
He's
on the
fucking
way
dead.
outside of Peanut. The flash forward from Chovy. Oh, doesn't get slowed
it's
down
actually
by the
maybe
volley.
out.
Good sidestep there.
Oh.
As now it might be Peanut
He tried
going
to push
down
him.
yet again. He does get the brush.
Whoa,
Zeka,
Zeka's
who's
damage
trying
was
to play it
crazy
out.
there.
Pays almost
Leandris doesn't
falls,
kill.
but it's Zeka that goes
The Vamp
down
Scepter
in
heal on the
end.
minions.
Delight versus Viper.
80 carry main versus
For best
Blitzcrank.
friends. The enemies, and he is
80
going to
carries
live.
against Blitzcrank always shit their pants. The counter to every 80 carry in the game is
This is a
Blitzcrank.
man that has
Just doesn't
This
matter.
Ornn
Ends up
doesn't
being a
die.
trade.
investment, right? Both
How is
Chovy
Chovy on
and Base end up
250
flashing,
CS?
and
How is that
Zeka
possible?
holds his and not
Like,
having
what is
flash
going on?
On the Ashe.
Not if he ends up being caught when he could have flashed, it will definitely say yes.
The train is going to come through, gets the knock up.
Oh,
the arrow
God,
not
the arrow.
going to connect this time around, but so that sort of helps.
40 seconds on Drake. It's going to have to be another fight for Humble Life, isn't it? They don't really have a Baron threat. Does Sterak's, is Renekton going to get Sterak's here?
Honestly, Jin kind of abuses the
I mean,
lineup
2 items
really well.
galore for Humble Life. Maybe they just take it, you know?
Obviously, can't really
Maybe they just take it. Yeah, Humble Life has to win this fight. This is the only chance.
He needs to step up big.
Let's see what Gen G can do
to
stop them.
But I think Hanwha
Corki and Ashe have no flash.
Fights like this where it feels like there's still
Maybe
strong. It feels
Zeka
like
can
they
find
still
the
have
road.
advantage. So, as you can
It's
see,
a risky
Lehend is
fight
just
for
holding
Gen
the door
G.
here, one hook.
As we do have
Arrow
a
into
start
hook,
on
here
this
it
one.
comes.
There's a lot of terrain for that arrow to fly through, and there it is. It appears onto the cow. Doesn't even press the R button, does Delight. So that is not really what they were looking for. Humble Life Esports had an inkling on the plate. Doran looking for a flank angle. As there's the curtain call.
Big knock up.
We have the dominance
Hook onto
come
Ashe.
through as well. Kadoran
Oh
gets
my
that
god,
back
he
in.
fucked it up,
Decent,
Zeka.
but they're being cut apart. And yes, they
He
get
couldn't
the
get Corki, and Ashe was too far back. I mean, they got Corki, to be honest, so even if he hit, it would be the same outcome, but yeah, they threw everything at them. That game's done. Where was Doran? He was flanking. Maybe Zeka needs to be positioned more on the side with Renekton. But it feels strange to do that on Azir, but I think he had to, right? I mean, even if Zeka lands it onto Corki, I think the game looks the same in fight. Maybe Renekton does more damage to Ashe and gets her cleansed, but 07 plebs.
You know, when
Alright, mid top tier 2
compositions
looks
that
yummy.
are constructed
I think
just
the game's
work
over,
a lot
yeah,
better
it's
as a
done.
cohesive five-man
Yeah.
unit.
I think I was wrong about Gen G's comp. I can see a lot of it now. Top matchup doesn't matter early. Yeah, the insane bot push, Zyra versus Ivern, power farm. And then their 5v5 is just nuts. Ashe Arrow Blitzcrank hook is okay, but I mean, I think the Zyra Ornn control for Ashe or Corki is crazy. Like, what can Azir really do? Oh my god, what the fuck?
And Delight gonna need to use the Unbreakable Will this time, but I don't know whether it's gonna be enough. Thankfully, the curtain.
Ornn upgrades as well coming in.
Once you lose control, Baron goes down. Now Gen G go, yeah.
Corki has no TP, maybe they can force this.
Possible angle here, but this is a very tanky King.
This guy's
able to
unkillable.
walk his way through
He's
the
actually, is he
Emperor's
gonna
Divine.
die?
comes in. The rest of Gen.G, they're making their way over, but it's just not quite in.
Way less
Renekton has
reliant
TP,
on
so
them
does
than
Azir.
Hololive are. It's as good as Dragon here for
It's going to be
Gen.G.
impossible to win this
And
fight.
Keen has
Hololive have no
teleport
ults,
here.
Ornn has
As soon
TP,
as
it's
he
so...
spawns, he can join, and there it is.
They can't win this fight.
Yeah, Doran.
They're going to have to try, but
Here for the moment. He is
a lot of
not going to
brushes.
be seen.
Azir ults up soon as well.
Get a control ward through, but now, will it be Hextech Soul, which is probably game, or will it be a one-team fight finally for Hololive?
A lot of damage on Doran.
Keen going down very, very low as Chovy trying to cut up Doran.
Doran's going to die, maybe he has flash. They got the Drake. That's all they wanted.
In exchange for the crocodile.
Can Gen.G chase?
Bargain, but I don't know whether it's going to
Canyon
work,
E-flash.
It looks like after the deal is done, Gen.G trying to close this one out. The train does get one knock-up, but not on the
Zeka can maybe get out.
Zeka in the brushes once again.
The light dies. It's super worth for Hololive, but still, it's going to be a rough game to win.
Instead.
Very tough game to win.
Yeah,
bot tier 2 as well.
A couple more of these, not just the dragon, but the fight.
Essentially, it was 1 for 2. And bot tower for Gen.G, dragon for Hololive. They denied the soul though. I just think, actually, I just think Gen.G outscale, don't they? Even against Ivern. Oh, Pei's items are massive. Muramana upgrade.
They have full map control.
Yeah, why did he upgrade his PD? Thumbs up on Hololive. Bot waves crashing.
Of course, Peanut, a lot more facilitative, but
Doran's leaving.
a lot more money.
Surely the Baron start happens now. Just play on a hook.
The objectives that Hololive want to be
Oi,
fighting
Peanut
around
walking into darkness there.
Ivern doesn't 80 carries.
Zeka's farming. What for though?
Azir, even if it is press the attack
Magic
with
pen.
the Andres,
I'm surprised Gen.G have slowed down so much.
You lose the game.
They do have soul in a minute though.
Hololive is still
So they don't have to stress too much. Jhin has AI, not bad. Viper's quite strong now actually. He's 60 CS up. I actually think Viper does damage now. He went for a needless, he's not even going Magic Pen. Show it to me, Viper. A bit hard to glide on Jhin, but you got a lot of move speed. Why did he go multiple reminder? It's just more cost efficient than LDR.
Going to sail through once again. Delight just going to McHale's. And Delight is sitting there with the Warmogs, and he
oh
can't
my god, that knockup didn't hit, really?
Does hold on
I thought Zeka was dead there. Gen.G's gonna rush Dragon.
You gotta go.
What's going on?
Drake's
But what
gone.
is one
GG.
Croc supposed to
They're too
do
late.
against this one? He presses the dominance, but Hololive Esports are just a little bit too late, and that is going to be the Hextech Soul to come in. Doran is executed.
Oh, great hook.
And in they go. The
It's over.
hook is going to connect. Zeka goes golden, but that only buys a couple of extra seconds.
Viper will get
The
mid tier
Emperor's
1, Gen.G will
Divide
get Nash.
was by 0, I'm pretty sure.
They're
in that
TPing on it.
instance
Ornn has
there,
ult.
and now they're going to move on over
They might get
towards
Ivern
this
flash.
Baron, and he is going to be able
Nice.
to take it
Wait,
here.
Viper's getting mid
But
tier
that
2 maybe?
is not going to take down
2 objective
a
bounties, gonna push out
bounty
bot as
turret.
well.
But the Baron is
Not
still
bad
gonna
by
be
Viper.
secured, and Gen.G, I don't
The
think
problem is
mind
Hextech Soul
about
is
this
Hextech
Jhin
Soul is
going
too
behind
OP.
enemy lines.
Yeah, maybe he gets a second
My
turret
god,
bottom
Peanut.
as well with no
How is he not
TPs
have the
here
flash
for
yet,
Gen.G,
though?
but
I don't like the
He's just
Ivern.
not there. Delight is zoned out. He can't actually
Or
get on
the
top of
Azir.
the targets he wants to hit. And
I
they
would
just
have
go
much
straight to
preferred
Doran. Lens
like a
hooks over
Cannon
the wall
Vi
and takes Zeka
or
out. One is going to
a
1-1.
Yone draft.
There's just nothing
Like that's
Hololive
much
could
more
do with
Gen.G.
this.
Agency is so important. Renekton, I don't mind the Renekton that much. It's what it is.
You overstep.
Daisy!
Already,
Oh, arrow once again going to be collected, but it's Peanut that's in trouble. He's
Oh, God.
isolated. Another hook! This time onto the
Lehens is just really good at blitzcrank, isn't he? He is really good at it. It doesn't matter what breakpoints Hololive have.
If you get slowed,
This Hextech Soul is too OP. They can just Ornn ult the Jhin and get his flash right now.
To get out of the way as well, and then got hooked. There's no way you can do
Or
anything.
cleanse, I suppose.
It's doomed.
4 levels up for Canyon.
Is there anything? Is there
Mamma
any
mia.
angle? The thing is, I just don't see
Every
it.
time I see
don't
Ivern
what
these days,
they're
it's just
supposed
4
to
levels
do.
down.
In this situation, another arrow going to be soaked by Peanut. The tree is
Viper
felled
can't
once
even move.
again. The cow follows suit. The pigeon's down. And Viper just has to look on in horror as his menagerie is destroyed.
Yeah, Viper couldn't really play.
And the Nexus is going to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, in this grand
Died
final,
trying, no.
it's turning into a
Alright, it's
best of
1-1.
three as Gen.G
This is where the
clap
series
back
heats
and
up
they
because
clap
now
back.
Hololive's blue side. This is where the series really heats up.
Look at
Alright, this is where it's
They're
important.
able to again play a slow game.
Does
and they
Gen.G
go up to
ban
2-1. It feels like
Sejuani?
kind of we're back in where
Wait,
we
no.
expected to on
They
blue
can't.
side.
Are they going to do
Get this
Sejuani,
win.
Maokai,
I
Smolder?
think-
There's
and
Diddley.
I know this is close to the
What about Rumble?
incredible final that we had in spring. That
And
one's going to
Vi.
be tough to top. We'll see
Yeah, Rumble
as we
down.
get into the drop.
Like to play.
Ivan
He said
Smolder,
that
they
in the
get
Trash Talk
Corki.
interview. It has not looked as good as
Corki
Pai's
first pick for
Ziggs.
Hololive.
It was able to really picking
Maokai's
up
up
the
though.
pick.
Okay, Ziggs is open.
Snowballing means we're likely looking for a scaling pick.
Corki's
The
open.
respawn of the Smolder Band, I think, is
Maokai's
fantastic
open.
here for Genji. A great read. They
Vi
banned
is
it in the
open. You
previous
can make a
game.
big
They'll take it
draft
away
here.
from
Let's see what they ban.
Again,
You have a lot of
but the
options. They need to
final
think
ban
quick here, because
going
Ziggs
to
Vi
be
together are
the
great.
Ziggs
Corki
was the
Maokai
choice
together are
for
great. You can
both times
kill
in a
2 with a
row.
Paris and deny 1.
Maokai. It has to be Maokai.
Has to be Maokai.
Sejuani.
Oh my goodness. Okay, they're going to trade
I think you have to first pick Corki.
In this situation,
I think these are the first picks, one of these two.
If ever I've seen one.
They went Maokai. They gave
I
Genji,
feel like
Corki,
it had to be
Ziggs.
the CLCK,
What?
one of the best macro teams
I mean, they need to do
snowballing
Maokai,
games.
Yone, Kennen, or
Yes,
some
but on
shit
the flip
quick.
side, you get Maokai,
They gave them
Jhin,
Corki,
and we
Ziggs.
have
That's
seen
crazy.
Maokai,
That's
obviously
crazy that Genji has.
something
I think they blundered that
absolutely
hardcore. I don't like the Maokai first pick.
This is a big gambit to come
It's Yone.
through here.
It's Yone.
The fact
Come
that
on.
Chovy gets to
Come on,
play
Zeka.
Corki
Drop a
again,
Yone game in the
kinda
finals.
falls by the
Skarner instead of Ziggs. Okay. I mean, they should ban Kennen here, Genji. I think Kennen needs to be banned against these champs. I think Leona ban needs to happen as well, because they can't play Braum. Unless they play Rel, but I think Ziggs Leona is just OP as fuck. I would also ban Rel, to be honest. I don't like Jhin Alistar. Last ban displayed. Corki top? Nah, there's no way they do Corki top. Jax looks kinda good somewhere in this draft, though. They banned Bard. Cassandra ban is good. They could do Rel,
the Braum pick with the Ashe that they
but-
did not pick. They ended up going with the
Alistar's fine
the
too.
Alistar comes traded with
They
the
can't
Poppy.
blind
That's-
Kennen
that
because
was
Nasus is
obviously very
open, can
common,
they?
very safe.
But Kennen looks
For
great.
Delight's run form, he
I
played
hope he doesn't play
yesterday.
Renekton.
Yeah,
Is there an
also
AP
still
top I'm
the
missing that's good
opportunity
here?
with the skill, because
Why
both
the
setup is
fuck
so
did they
easy,
just
but
pick Camille?
otherwise,
Just lock
I don't
in
know why
Jax.
they wouldn't counterpick for Lehends.
Surely they lock in Jax, right? Why does he
That
pick
would be the skill
Camille?
matchup that Mordecai.
Now Jax is against Yone, Jhin, Camille. This Jax has like the best angle ever. I think what they're scared of, and I can explain it for you, is enemy team has Ziggs, right? If they blind Gnar, he goes Camille.
With the Camille, sure,
If he blinds Kennen,
can buy you some time. You can try to lock down
I'm
some of the
guessing
Ziggs,
he's
but
gonna
he's
go
be so
something
far
like
away. You don't have
Nasus
other
or
great
Jace.
targets here. The Corki can
So he
Valkyrie away.
denies
He's gonna be
Camille
at
from
long
Camille
range.
Ziggs combo.
Once you go in, there's no going out.
But I think he's
Genji will
overcooking it
impale
really
you
hard.
and crush.
God, Genji have Jax and Ziggs. And Corki. I still don't believe in the Skarner that much, but here comes a Genji lane swap. But who matches Jax on side lane if Jax gets ahead? Doesn't he beat Yone and Camille? Genji have decided to give Alistar levels over Jax. But I guess it's kind of working out the same. The Jax just soaks mid. Just takes a bit longer. Alistar gets level 2. And now I guess he bases. It looks like. And he's gonna run bot, so Jax can run bot. And they get TP advantage top. And then Jax can TP later on. So he's gonna try and meet Jax bot.
Deny keen access, but with Lehends there and level 2, we'll see if they can get him. That shouldn't be
17 win streak.
Yeah, the 17 win streak is pretty good. The grand entrance is even better here as Lehends is going to go down. That's first blood to
Pays
the
TP'd
Jhin.
as well.
And I think that this one may look a little bit better.
And Dora and
in
TP's
this
catch top.
game, especially considering
Yeah, I see what
the fact
Genji
that the
were
drops
doing, right?
completely changed. Still a great
Maybe they can
start
run
here
bot
for
with
Lehends.
Lehends and cover.
He's so empowered by
Allow
Maokai
Jax to get the
in
wave
this
and then
draft
swap.
in general. Jax
Yeah, it was a
on that
terrible
last
lane
play.
swap by Genji. Not good at all. They gave up first blood and lost 6 TP. And Jax is down on XP. The only good news is Jax still has TP, right? That's about it. They butchered this. T1 qualifies to Worlds if Hamalive win the split. No, they don't. T1 has to beat DK to qualify to Worlds. It doesn't matter who wins the split. Yeah, C9 qualifies to Worlds if I win my next solo queue game. 17 Maokai games in a row. Is he 17-0 on Maokai? Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a rough
He
time
is.
as we're not going to be able to queue out of that one. Zeka has to flash to remove himself. Doesn't
Okay, he
have
flashes
the
out.
ultimate available just yet. So he's
Peanut
gonna
this
have to
year
use
has
that very
100% win rate on
important
Maokai in
right after
16 games.
teleporting, my goodness.
100% win rate on Maokai.
Now down both
All year.
summoners. And he's still
Jesus.
relatively healthy.
Maokai,
on this
man.
Yone.
Yeah, Doran does have the inside track, so that's going to help out. There's the flash grand entrance. It's going to connect onto Peanut here. Onto Lehends, sorry. As the hook shot comes on
Doran.
through. There's the flash in from Doran. He wants steak for dinner, and he might just find it.
You have to ult there, Yone, but it's okay. 2 kills to Hamalive, that's huge.
It's another one.
They get grubs as well. Can he? No smite.
Yeah,
But Jax is here first.
Situation here. Wants to be able to grab one of them, but there are 3 versus 2.
Oh,
In goes Keen,
Keen.
and they take down the tree. It's going to be
Zeka
a
solo killed by Chovy.
Chovy a couple of autos, and Zeka is just dead.
Oh,
Delight in trouble too, and
Hamalive,
it's a
man.
double for the Corki. And it went so well at the beginning, but it's just all gone on its head now as...
Fuck!
What? How did it turn to the wrong? It's like,
what happened?
I'm just getting a gigantic
They got a kill on
wave,
Alistar?
and then I will stun them all and they will die. You guys can die
They
a little
overstayed?
bit before. Maybe that was...
Was Zeka looking at his screen? He must have, right? It looked a bit weird when he saw the Zeka. What is Zeka doing here? He fails his hook shot.
Canyon
No
might
flash
be in
canyon.
trouble.
Okay, yep, that is a jump scare if ever I've seen one.
They get Drake as well. Canyon should die.
But what is the answer after that? That's the question. And the
Give it to
answer
Viper.
is a sealed fate, as they are going to keep him alive for a
Yeah,
while.
give kills
because
to
they want
Viper. I think
to get
he
the
looks
kill,
like the
and
reliable one in this
ultimately,
series.
That is precisely what they'll achieve.
All right, not bad. I just feel like every kill that goes to Chovy feels like 5 kills. I don't know why. I swear, like Chovy uses his gold lead so well.
Still a pretty decent position here for Gen G. It might get better.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily the greatest of trades there for Doran, who just gets leapt on and destroyed. It's pressed.
You can't blind Camilla get solo killed by Jax at 9 minutes. That's a recipe for disaster.
You know,
that's a recipe for a free lose.
We were kind of crazy because it looks like he thought it was going to time out as a Keen. It might be in some trouble here.
Yep, Doran just calling in his mates here as Delight is also in a lot of trouble.
Boom.
Nature's Grasp
All right,
is going to come
Viper.
on through, moves out of the way of the turret there.
You're 3-0, you're a 1-1, and you need an LCK title.
So
You're going to have to carry this one alone.
Yet,
Oh my god, Doran, like you are actually just fucking ending at this point.
Doran, top laners,
like what on earth is this?
A great time, except, oh, that's a gorgeous impale.
Kind of
oh, the timing was crazy there.
Cartoon. I don't know what's happening. Everyone's getting dove in sides.
Keen maybe dies? I'm not sure.
M3 is a
Jin
TikTok chronicler. Oh!
He lost vision on him. Oi, Viper. Doran needs to stop tilting. He needs to stop tilting and just farm. And just relax. He's got a good CS number. He's not that behind. Like, EXP-wise, he's level 9 to level 8. And he's like 70% through level 9. So he's actually ahead in XP against Jax. And his gold is not the worst. Yeah, I don't know why. Normally he plays First Strike in Dione, but he's been playing Conqueror Corki recently.
If Doran you know, holds it together a
maybe
little
Conqueror
bit.
Corki's OP, I'm not sure.
But the truth is, after a good start, he's just going to be pretty
Jin is
irrelevant
quite strong.
for a little while as to how the rest of this
They
game
have
is
2
going to
damage
go.
on Camille and Yone, and a bit of magic damage. So I guess maybe it's not worth for Maokai to go Leandris this game. But Jin's going to have a horror game against Il's armor stack. Triforce on Jax, Triforce on Corki. Chemtech Drake.
And Zeka
now
pushing towards the bottom side. Looks like Herald is going to be the next
base for rapid fire.
Here.
And he couldn't. They're just going to lose Herald as well. Yeah, Viper probably doesn't want to fight. He just wants to... I mean, he's low on mana anyway. He is low on mana. Blade on Yone. Really needed Blade.
Kind of just starting to get
Didn't have the items for that, did they?
Viper
is getting strong.
That is not going to be enough to take him down or anything like that. Fate sealed as Chovy trades
Tried to catch Chovy napping there. Little bit of a skill check from Zeka.
The full
50 seconds on Drake. It's not a useful Drake. It's pretty useless.
And what we're seeing already
this game is slow in terms of objectives.
Full on the armor.
Like, no one's really contesting anything. They're just kind of giving.
There is a lot of
control. They do have
is Gen G going to fight this with double tier stacking? It's pretty useless to fight.
Is going to
I
help
feel like Gen G shouldn't take this.
In this moment.
Let's see though. It's always good that if you don't have a cross map, which Gen G don't, right? Top tower's
really
dead.
Tense. I mean, Hanwha want more than
it's
the
just
Dragon.
poke them a bit.
Here, but
see if anyone makes a mistake.
So timid. It's a Chemtech
if they poke them a bit and see a mistake, then they can take it.
Jax being
backing.
Yeah,
and they're giving it.
Moving back towards the
they're
inner
fake
turret.
pressuring this. They're not fighting.
Not wanting to fight for this one as
I think they're doing the correct decision. They'll get Camille TP maybe, but that's it. Worst case.
They're just going to look for some turrets if they can find them. Rift Herald is going to be thrown down, but Armalife Esports don't want to give it up without a fight. A possibility here as the headbutt pulp does come in. The Impale.
Oh my god, Pace got in the Herald.
And lock him down
to knock him up.
I
think if he just does damage, he kills him, no?
And he gets out. Mega Inferno.
Zeka, why are you going in?
Whoa. He just rebinds, and now the curtains are being called.
Now the Herald has no charge, so the tower's fine. Why don't they just let the Herald charge and then Ziggs it?
Sorry, Shelly.
That's big for Hammerlife.
I'm pretty sure you just murder him.
They lost Rakan Flash, but they saved mid tower. Why didn't Pace just... Their mics broke again. Why didn't Pace just fucking... Why didn't he just do damage?
Advantage, right?
It's crazy. No, I think Pace must have misclicked here.
Also to protect this first minion, so the turret doesn't actually get those extra resistances, and then the
maybe he didn't.
Teleport,
maybe he thought Rakan was going to go on him.
Knock up, though. That was cool.
Yeah, but they needed the damage.
Okay, but then the second teleport goes down onto the Herald as well, and so the Herald's just chilling.
Maybe he was scared of Rakan going on him.
Side there, they could have actually moved away from the mid turret.
Sterak's on Camille, 21 minutes, not bad.
And we've got a dragon that was taken there by Hummerlife Esports, and now Chovy's in trouble. Hextech Ultimatum comes in, the flash already down, Grand Entrance comes
and
through.
Baron's up. Big shutdown from Hummerlife.
Wow.
I think Baron is really tough to call though. They just used 3 big ults. Their 3 biggest ults are down. I think doing Baron to get TPs is okay, but I don't think there should be a finish here. Maybe. They have a lot of damage. Oh, the Rakan is healing so much. This could be really sketchy here from Hummerlife.
So incredibly fast, so they're all inside the pit. The Camille goes down so incredibly fast with the knockup.
Nice ult from Zeka. Why? Just why? 3 of their biggest ults are on cooldown and they're forcing Baron. Oh, the Jin knockup.
But now the Baron belongs to Genji. And Hanwha can't do anything about it. Peanut trying to get himself in there. Pace can't tank it up. He probably shouldn't be the one doing that. It's like,
oh, the exhaust is big. Pace is like losing to Baron.
Still, Hens does go down. Viper gets himself over the wall as the Baron is secured there.
Yeah, this Jin's not doing any damage. Why did they not just take top tier 1? Oh, Hummerlife is such a greedy team. Oh my god, I thought it was dead. The Yone is not that strong yet.
And I mean, Chovy gets picked here to
it's a great play by Hummerlife.
So you don't
they used everything.
Also,
just push top. Just push top.
Well. Those are engaged.
Doran's one shot. Yone goes in and gets one shot.
Well, the fight is already
Jin's still busy reloading.
Yeah,
I mean, Hummerlife can give this straight. They did get top tier 1 in the long play, but I mean, this Jax. The problem is Hummerlife's comp is just not that great at dealing with Jax. They have good CC, but their champs don't really kill Jax very well. Doran is having a fucking stinker of a game. Like, he is useful, but he's just misplaying a lot.
Nowhere to really use them.
Ooh, Ziggs mechanics. Void Staff, Sonya's, Randuin, Skarner, 3-item Corki. I mean, Jin needs IE, and then Hummerlife need a miracle. They knew they were giving Corki Ziggs. These are Genji's best champs, unironically. This is Peanut's first loss on Maokai of the year, maybe. The good news is no Dragon Wing condition. The bad news is Jax ahead against Camille, which means Camille can't really play the game.
Tactical sweep not really going to be doing too much there. Does avoid the counter strike, keeps himself
Camille
alive.
cannot play the game against the Fed Jax. Base and go to Nash. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. AP Jax watching Baus builds. Bro, if this Jax gets Sterex, he just 1v3s them. How far is Viper off IE? Can he get it before Baron? 1/7 vision score? Yeah, Zombie Ward's OP with vision
speaking
score.
Of angles, there is the engage. The crash into the wall there from Peanut. He just flashes it though. Nature's Grasp
he doesn't die to Ziggs bomb.
Not quite
it's a Baron start though, isn't it? Chovy wants blue buff. It's gone. No, it's not gone. Is it a Baron start? Surely it's a Baron start, right?
But he doesn't have his ultimate now, and that's the
it's not a Baron start.
Tool. Arguably
Blow up down.
Flash for trying to set up this fight.
Canyon's kind of trolling a bit here. I'm confused why Jin didn't start Baron. Jin is healing Skarner. Alright, IE Jin, thank god.
But just with Randuin so hard to get through.
I mean, Zeka also has been quite useless this game. I know I've been talking about Viper a lot, but he's the only one who can really carry. They have 1, 2, 3 Zonyas against Yone, Camille.
When you have those
another Ruby Crystal? Hell yeah.
Oh, Doran in a little bit of trouble here.
Oh, he missed his hook shot again.
Hook shot his way out, it just does not work. The ultimatum is something that Genji doesn't really care about. With trepidation and care,
nice Maokai ult. Oh, the stopwatch. Chovy might die though. He has stopwatch as well though. Oh my god, everyone has stopwatch. Viper cook. He can't cook shit.
The curtains have been called now, but Canyon able to tank it out. Keen as well, pretty
actually not bad for Hummerlife. Are they gonna pull a Baron force?
All the tools are gone.
Hail Mary.
Why?
But this time you don't have the tools.
Again, they're starting Baron with no ults.
Yeah. Can Skarner get through walls, guys?
Just try and full shot it. I don't know. X-Flash from Alistar is going to combo 3 of them. What is happening? Go on the pit for the Baron! Viper's just going to die! Peanut left the pit! Can you smite the Baron, you rat?
Coffee goes down as well. The Baron is secure. secured though.
Oh my
by
god,
Genji.
it's just
And
degeneracy.
Hamalife funny enough to
The
win
Baron was 1k and he was standing next to it for like 3 seconds. Hamalife and starting Baron with no ult. Come on, Hamalife. Come on, Doran. You gotta do something next game.
A win streak was going to die in this one, and it looks like, unfortunately for Peanut,
That was a clean E flash though.
On his
onto
tree.
Ziggs.
Nexus turret does go down, and this Nexus no longer for the world. The short fuse of the Ziggs.
One game away from 5 titles in a row. Come on, Hamalife. What is Hamalife going to do on blue side? Are they going to do the same kind of thing?
The last 2 games, Genji have had full control.
Let's see it.
And this finally the
Skarner banned. There's Smolder.
But you should notice
Ziggs down.
This I really like from Hamalife.
So it's the same again.
Maokai. Ziggs obviously is a bit of a no-brainer, but the Skarner as well.
Sejuani is up though. Azir, Corki,
so many of these players.
Tristana's also up.
Zeka.
Ziggs is down.
This is his first final, right?
Smolder's down.
Viper has been
Ash is down.
times, but never think that
Tristana into Corki, Maokai Sedge. Yeah, it's good. I think Maokai first pick is good.
It's going to be.
I think they've done a bit better here already. Because you have Tristana Jin here, right?
Like
if they pick Corki blind.
They think the Ash is a
And if
bigger
they have
problem,
Corki Sedge and Cassandra here.
On blue side. Hoping that maybe this time Zeka just goes
could
for that
also
Tristana.
do
They try to play in game
Lilia,
1.
but I think Lilia into Maokai sucks. I do think Sejuani is the best. If they're gonna pick AD, I would prefer them to play something like, yeah, I don't know, MF, I guess. Ezreal. Yeah, surely they do Sejuani here, or Lilia, or Rel.
To try and ensure, and it will be the Zyra to come through.
I mean, Rel is gone for sure.
I would have actually liked the Rel here. They had a lot of other
Rel
options
Nautilus
for Canyon. You already have your ban phase on lock. You still have counter
Rel
pick,
ban if
of
Brown
course,
ban,
for the
Naut
top lane
ban.
as well. But they do give
I think
this
Rel,
one up, so we'll see a
Rel,
ban
Brown,
once
Naut,
again.
and then they pick
Very
Leona on
consistent ban,
4,
very strong
and they play
movement here
Ezreal
as
Rakan, maybe.
Hanwha
With Ezreal into a
don't-
map, and you really
I
want to
don't like Leona ban. Yeah, Naut better, I agree.
Then gets to just
I think
fire
Nautilus
away.
Rel are the bans.
And we've
just don't
Surely they ban Brown.
coming from anywhere. And in the
Surely.
first game,
They ban Rel. What are they doing? They're blinding Alistar. Why?
The Alistar here for
Why?
Lehends.
Alistar blind into Ezreal Braum? This is fucking horrible. They have Ezreal Braum into Alistar MF. Braum into MF and Alistar blind. What? That's gotta be a game-losing pick. I'm not even kidding. What? I mean, they're gonna lane swap, but they just gave Braum into MF and Alistar. And they're not gonna do it.
The Blitzcrank exclusive right
Surely they do
now.
Braum.
Not gonna lock it in at this
Come
moment
on.
in time.
What?
Oh man, he did it.
Why are they playing Ezreal Blitzcrank?
I
mean, he's gonna last pick Ornn or some shit, isn't he? Or Poppy or...
the LCK, popularized a little bit. So they're taking a page
Gragas, I don't know. They're
lock.
playing Maokai Blitz,
All right, what
but...
does Lehends do?
Man, I'm
Looking
telling
for
you,
that pick
Braum
for
into
Cade.
MF, into MF,
And
Udyr,
is
ugh.
an
This
is not a pick that people are super psyched about, because Udyr has certainly
time. The Udyr, ends up with this insane wave clear.
Nice
his
W
early
there by
level 1
Lehends.
mistake, no game
Delight's
comes through,
using
and
the
he played
skin
as
that
well as
Lehends
Keen is
used.
so far. And,
Why the Blitzcrank? I don't know.
Really
They see Blitzcrank Maokai and they probably think that they can pull it off. Sure.
Pick to pick with Lehends
I really think Braum was unreal there.
Lane is actually very well.
What happens in the early game? Is Peanut just really slow on the clear, or am I cooked?
Yeah, they can look pretty aggressive.
They can hook here. Look.
Peanut will be spotted there.
Oh, Delight might be able to find it.
I feel like he could have hooked him on the Maokai, you know? Now Maokai's gonna lose his crux. Imagine we had Braum, Ezreal, Maokai, 3v3.
So fast.
That would be crazy.
It just allows you to do clear.
Anyway, I trust Delight. I trust him. Let's see what he can cook.
Kind of absurd.
Yeah, top wave kind of sucks.
Good about how this
A little bit of
Yeah,
a
the
worry,
wave
but
for
instead,
Doran is really
is Doran
bad.
just getting the heck out of it.
Grub drop in 30.
And
Looks like he's pushing back.
Again. Well, yeah, that's
He got cancelled. Man, look at top CS
That's the thing
diff.
that I get worried about.
Cracks his
Great game
fingers,
for
he's like,
Genji.
I got
Top
out of
is doing
bed,
great.
I got my item. What are we gonna do
Zyrus
about
clearing
that?
faster.
You could see there was a
Mid is
consideration
stable.
of Viper going for Aroma's Zeka.
I mean, they lose.
Udyr into Jax looks really tough for Jax early.
And they're not set up for...
Oh, the flash comes through. Peanut
Flash hook.
finds
Nice.
a window here. The flash hook comes down.
Very nice.
And the punch comes in. Another punch there.
I mean,
from
Peanut
the
could have given it to Zeka, but he also
Bramble
could have died to
Man.
Ignite,
And
so it's
Peanut's
fine
able
to just take it.
First target was
Let's see if we can get these hooks rolling.
Jens went to the
Alright, the mid play
bathroom
did
for a lot of
nothing.
it, so we
No
are
flash
back
on
here once
Canyon.
again.
Obviously,
We did
Peanut
see,
flashed.
the hex splash attempted there from Delight.
Doran's
The mid
struggling a
lane
little bit.
Ultimately, and Hayes. Oh, he's not going to be the target.
Oh,
It's in
level
fact
6 Blitzcrank.
Lehends, who does get a headbutt off, but this is still looking
Viper?
dicey.
Javi?
Does have to flash, gets himself out of the way, and
Can easily
Why did he
just
barrier?
push
I don't
forward
know.
and look to threaten them even without the barrier.
Oh,
that
Delight.
was pretty cool.
Canyon is in
Doesn't
the
matter,
area,
barrier
so he
cooldown's
should
really
be
low.
able to cover.
Was
They
just
will
silly
spot
barrier
him,
usage.
but Hayes' ultimate
Happens.
as well.
Happens. Udyr's just ignoring the Jax. I mean, the Jax does have null magic ruby crystals, so he's not much like...
No,
it's not like the Jax can do much to him. They have a ping for it. Zeka doesn't have TP though.
I'm not sure if he was spotted on
Doran needs to hold the wave out of tower range. Or trashed.
Yeah, not a lot of minions, but I don't think it really matters as Stranglethorns goes down. Canyon was just wanting to make the most of it, but
Jax E, Riot Games.
The beauty of the Jax, ladies and gentlemen, is now Keen. He picks up Tower Dagger. I don't know about this one. Good flash to make sure that
come on, someone help Doran out, man, please, someone. Is he out? Oh, Malkyle timing! Peanuts here! But he wouldn't really... Wait, Canyon got Tower Aggro with Faith and Ashes! And here comes Zeka!
And now Zeka comes in.
Get him, flash
him. Now in trouble to flash forward just to make sure that he's
okay, thank God. Okay, thank God. Saved. Doran's E usage there, I was really sussing it. I thought he would E the stun, but he didn't. He saved it, so he could E after the stun, and it actually worked out better. Zeka has TP, but maybe he's waiting for Blade Gold. Yeah, Doran should have held the wave out of tower range. I thought here he should have E'd the Udyr E, but he doesn't. How does Canyon get aggro? It must be Fated Ashes, right? He must Q here now or some shit, or? Yeah, he does. His Fated Ashes is still ticking, and he gets aggro now on the route. Oh my God, that's mega unlucky. That's mega unlucky for Canyon. Well, not, I mean, unlucky, whatever word you want to use it. Zeka has Blade. They put Zeka against Udyr. I kind of prefer that. Jax looked kind of rough. Even though Jax has Mercs, he's probably fine versus Corki. 3 grubs, a piece. Doran, just don't die, man.
Doran and mid.
Does Keen have Q level? Yeah, he does.
Zeka's actually getting
Zeka's getting a lot of gold here. Good game for Hammerlife. They just need to deny the next strike. Tristana's going to take over bot. But she has... I don't like this lane assignment. Herald spawning, top crabs up, blue buffs up, wolves are up. Maokai has loads of camps topside. And the Herald spawn. But they've put the Tristana bot with don't TP. Maybe they're just playing for bot tower? I feel like Zyra will just take Herald here.
Continuing to put Doran with his
Corki will push top. Jax will catch on the tower.
Doesn't really have kill pressure.
And maybe they get bot tier 1. I like what Lehens is doing here. He can re-enter with the Udyr. I don't like this from Hammerlife.
And that is going to mean that they guarantee this turn.
Genji gets first bot tower and they're going to get Herald.
With even grubs. And now Delight possibly in trouble. There's the
Blitzcrank
flash out.
W
Bullet time
slows himself.
immediately as Delight gets the knock-up. It's just not quite enough.
Clean by Viper. Nice and clean. Good job. Genji goes more as well. No Herald start.
That was an X-ray
Viper
on
at E.
that Q, man. Really making it through.
Does Genji get tier 2 as well? It looks like they will. So side towers even, kill trade even for both sides. The only good news for Hammerlife is when they re-swap Tristana back top side. This is gonna die, right? This is a bit longer. Herald actually looks like it wasn't started because Zyra had to stay for the push. So Hammerlife get it. So in the long play, Hammerlife win. Pretty good. I thought that they would lose Herald. Oh, he missed ult. Okay. We'll say clean by Viper, but we'll ignore the ult. Wow, look at Tristana items. Navori Blade. Mama. Damn, 15-minute 2-item Tristana. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Herald recall is balanced. Come on, Hammerlife. Come on. Yes, I'm a bit Hammerlife biased this series. Okay, maybe not a bit. A decent amount there. If you haven't noticed already. 20 seconds on the spawn and Tristana and Corki FTP. Zeka must win against Chovy 1v1 really hard.
That's a lot of money to put into his pockets.
Surely.
Then head mid and then look for that mid turret that we were talking about earlier.
He jumped in again.
The control over the map that Hanwha has.
Corki W. What the hell was that by Lehens? That was strange. Maybe they thought they could one-shot Blitz with no flash, but Alistar flash being down is not good.
So Lehens going to be able to keep himself alive. It's a big cooldown.
I mean, Hammerlife could just try and pivot for a top dive with a Herald mid here and just ignore the Drake.
And pays their ultimates a lot going into
Zeka, you have a kill here? Oh, get him, boy! That's him! That's him! That's Zeka! Can he go more? Can he go more? Can he go more? Udyr has to be pulled up. Herald mid, Drake, come on! Hammerlife, wake up!
Ultimate. Things are looking dicey.
He's got to control.
Herald crashes, they get Drake, they got top tier 1, they got the kill. This is more like it. This is more like it. This is more like it.
they haven't relinquished control.
Wait, why is Gen G TPing in? What the fuck?
Go wide.
Hey, watch out for mid tier 1.
They're the ones that are utilizing
what, they're double TPing?
So well. Can Gen G fight it back?
Can they do anything here?
That's the question. As Keen just running towards Delight, but Doran says no. You will not kill my support. So much damage down on the Keen now, and it's Seven that's able to help.
Oh, yes, rules cooks a bit there.
Ow, get big up!
Doran! Oh my god, Spider-Man's on Tristana! Yo, how many jumps did that Tristana just do? She just did like 4 airtime kickflips. It was like Spider-Man swinging through the city. How many jumps? How many jumps? Oh, we're so back. We're so fucking back. It's crazy.
He flashes the rocket.
Oh, he weaved the auto in as well on the ult.
It's very close, but takes him out. We'll take the turret out.
That's more like it.
And then in this fight here,
yeah, Gen G desperate here. No, there's a bot tier 1 up. They're chasing into a bot tier 1. How can they chase that? Baron spawning soon. That Tristana is so strong. Like, it's unreal how fed this Tristana is. It's mind-blowing.
Very consistently finding the fight.
I do think LDR is needed though.
If lands, finds a big pick, could be something.
Yeah, that's Hemba Pulp. It's only on to Peanut.
Peanut. Oh, the Marc W with the Q. Oh my god, he lives.
And that gets him out of
Where's my boy Zeka?
Landing on to and Keen.
Hit him.
All he can do is run. You can see now Zeka getting caught out just a little bit, but he will survive. Viper, that fog of war. Viper wanting to take matters into his own hands. That's another hook, but it hits the air this time.
They're going to try and go Baron.
They're still going to move.
Yeah, they have to base as well. They have no TPs. La 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 la. Yo, Kenyon's getting in! Oh my fucking god.
Peanut says no. They're a little bit too far.
Alright, they got the Baron. They might lose mid tier 1, but it's okay. Guys, don't over defend it. It's fine to lose mid tier 1. Don't worry about it. The Udyr looks mega useless now. He just gets shredded.
Is Maokai, which in
but this Tristana's going to take over. She's going to go last item IE or what? She's going to go BT now. She needs armor pen. Yeah, he's dead. Is he dead?
Yep, lots of health and stuff.
And then everyone else has...
You feel like Viper's going to ejaculate it?
Delight gets a hook, gets a punch, and then you kill him maybe. But
look at that triple item on Zeka. Doran looks comfortable on the Jax.
That Zeka is able to
it's night and day the Jax versus Camille game. He's not relentlessly griefing.
Imperative to this composition,
and he plays to dive well.
Terrifyingly strong in a side lane.
And his team fighting was fine. He flashed in once and died, but it's fine.
Looking for life.
Red buff mid tier 2. We're looking good, Hammerlife. We're looking good.
That catches them off.
Nice Maokai ult. Hey, why did he ping? What the fuck? Watch out for Alistar flash.
Use the ultimate to zone. The hook is going to come through as well, but it's just enough.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch Hammerlife at Worlds though.
On the top side of the map.
Side rank. Viper Zeka at Worlds. I gotta see it.
With a composition that
I gotta see it. Especially with the meta changing super hard for Worlds. The meta is gonna look completely different for Worlds, I think.
Look as well.
It could be Jarvan meta.
Making Zeka even harder to get to. Level 60 now available, and the
it could be like TF Silas.
Go for these ultimates.
Rise meta. It could be
output a lot of damage, and it just doesn't feel
Ari
like
as well.
A couple of items.
If 80 junglers become meta,
like Misfortune feels great when there's some meat in the ultimate, right?
Like 80 and mid and jungle rely on each other a lot, right?
Hammerlife Esports now.
If Jarvan becomes meta,
even saw that.
Then so does 80 mids. If mages become meta,
bullet time came through.
Then so the 80 junglers.
Always a little bit of a worry.
Keen doesn't have teleport.
I think Jarvan's pretty strong now anyway.
Even a teleporting flanking Udyr isn't the scariest teleport flank you've seen, especially with the Tristana.
He thinks Jarvan's really strong.
And turn him into a jump button like we were talking about.
But I think it's
before.
crazy if you look at
Jovi's the only one who has TP on this
Silas and TF right now are mega strong. Aurora will be enabled as well.
Is also, I think
I hope it looks completely different. I'm so sick of seeing Smolder. But I also wonder how important the fleet footwork nerfs are if Conqueror is now the thing on Corki.
I feel like Hammerlife,
just don't E in too far.
Is just so nuts as the TP comes in.
Oh, here comes
Doran. He's already there. They're trying to hold him into position. There is the knock-up. Lehens does
Doran kind of trolled. He can't cancel him F-ult now. He has no E. But he's going anyway. And he's going out there. Where's him F-ult? Insta W, flash W. Go on, get him, Mario. Get him, Mario.
Down here as Zeka just chases forward. It's a double kill. And that is going to be Silver Scrapes queued up for the second time this year, spring and summer.
Wait, they can't end. They can't end. They can't end. Can they end? They can't end. Oh my god.
Bro,
I think they could have ended. They just fucked the tower, bro.
To end pace, attempting to get that.
Oh, Doran. I mean, actually, Chovy played it well.
I want to hone in on some of the players on Humble Life. 1 and 2
and Gen G get Dragon.
What? Winning Worlds. No way! 2022. Ooh. DRX. Down 1 and 2.
Baron taking the top or what? Chovy got a lot of gold.
They've been able to clutch it out.
Doesn't come close to Zeka.
The fact that we're getting there in the first place is insane.
Oh yeah. It's fine. No, turn that. Turn it. Turn it up. Good Maokai ult. Doran, I'm watching you. Zeka hit. Hit him, boy! Hit him, boy! Gen G down! Gen G down!
It's a hail game 5 as Homolife
Game 5, that's beautiful. When was the last time we had a finals Game 5 in the LCK? It's been a while.
2 seasons in a row here in the LCK, and we'd have it
Good stuff.
And you see a big crit.
Wait, Spring? Oh yeah, last split. Wait, you're right. Wait, you're right.
That maybe
everything's blending together. Doran, no Camille.
Most people around the world were saying
Peanut, Maokai slam if it's open. Ooh, that sounds like draft music to me. So Tristana Rumble were banned before. They banned Sejuani as well. Tristana, Rumble, Sedge. So here on blue, on red side, I still think they have a problem. They have Rumble, Nidalee, Corki, Ziggs, Maokai. I think Rumble, Nidalee are the safest, like I said.
5 years?
I can't even.
And now, do they ban Maokai or Smolder? Because they have big problem on 3 here if they don't ban Smolder.
Oh, right.
Maokai, okay. So Corki and Smolder are open. Ziggs are open.
What we talk about is the man
Azir's open.
that was there for every single
Vi's open.
which is Chovy. Every single
you ban Smolder, they first pick Corki. You ban Corki, they first pick Smolder.
Right there.
You ban Ziggs, they first pick Smolder. You ban Vi, they first pick Smolder.
One that himself is trying to actually deliver on the piece that he was able to
Corki
find in 2022 as the Smolder is going to get banned.
Do they take the Ziggs though? Do they take the Ziggs? I don't think Homolife plays Ziggs. They're gonna have to play Ashe. Can you do Ashe, Vi, Kennen? Yeah, Viper's got a little bit of Ziggs in him. Bro, I remember seeing the YouTube comments about Ziggs. If they do Ziggs, they have to do Vi. They gotta take Vi. Fun fact. I know Viper plays mages, but he only has like 4 or 5 Ziggs games in his career. They're gonna do Yone on 3 as well. Skarner.
Oh,
they gotta do Yone on 3 here. They have to. They can't drop mid.
Exactly what Viper himself.
Kaisa.
I was looking at this and going, surely they're going to instead.
He loves that Skarner, doesn't he?
The laning phase, but once you get there,
now
on top
both
of the
teams
Ziggs,
are matched in picks.
Rel
is great for Gen G. Leona's great for Homolife. Poppy ban. Rel is great for Gen G. Sorry, and Homolife's great. Leona.
And they're basically ban. Leona ban in trade.
That means Rel prio is high. I wonder if Homolife are looking at Kennen.
You very rarely target blow.
So what's open? Rel, Leona, Braum. Both teams hate Braum. Cassante ban. I don't like Cassante ban here. I don't like it then. Blitzcrank ban. I like that a bit better. I would have preferred Rel ban. And if they ban Leona, take Rakan. I think they should have banned Rel or Leona and forced them to ban the other, and if they don't take the other, and then take Rakan if they do.
And if it is going to be that tank,
because Rakan prio goes up a bit.
Then you lose.
What do? Do you just take Rel?
Yeah. Is one of those champions
but Braum is useless for Ziggs and Kaisa. It's fucking trash. I think the Rel is better. Alistar's down. Yeah, I mean Jax probably gets met by Cassante, right? What happens? Cassante, Rel, Leona? Is that what's going to happen then? Looks pretty simple.
They want the Skarner.
Jax, Cassante, Rel, Leona.
For the double 80 carry, but it's
unless
not
the light has something crazy.
Again here in the Sante here.
They have to go Leona, I think. Oh, Nautilus is.
Nautilus
they're gonna go Rel. I don't think Nautilus is that good, is it?
Of course,
they're gonna go Rel, right?
One of his best champions.
I mean, maybe it's good lockdown on Ziggs.
Many times
I don't mind what Homolife have. I don't mind it. I like these champs.
Is a combo that goes way
they just gotta get this fucking Corki down. They do have a lot of frontline though. Jesus. I think Doran's on comfort, important. Peanut is on comfort, important. They have good spread of damage share, and they have decent side lane, engaged okay. But they are against
a lot of this series has been
Cassante and Corki, which are Gen G's best champs basically.
Now once again,
don't think they've been playing the lane swaps bad at all. When Gen G swaps, they seem confident.
Normally you don't
Pace has won every split he's ever been in, is what he's saying, right?
I think I'd be okay with someone saying that like after spring.
I thought he meant that his first finals he'd lose.
Like, I think
That's a
maybe
crazy
he's just
stat,
a little
though.
good.
He's been in the LCK for what?
Yeah.
2 years? He's won every
definitely
split so far. 3 out of 3.
Faith
Here's the
being
4th.
put, and she's a big threat in fights, and she has backline
Hamalife playing the lane swap well.
Or
Zigzags are a bit late to bot, but it's okay. I hope they don't miss
XP. Makes it really
XP.
hard to play through here.
Doesn't look like they missed XP.
Just for advantage.
Lehens loves to get level 2 and then lean bot, cover, and keen
Lehens moving down
TPs.
towards the bottom side.
He's gonna try it again.
Preemptively.
Last time they did this, Hamalife called Rel down, and they pulled off a 4v2.
This wave first before they go
While
for a
Paze
little
was
bit of a
farming top.
change-up.
Trying to
Can they do it again here, Hamalife?
Last time was
Can they
able
pull off the
to
2v4 on the
steal it
tower?
away.
There's diving
A
champs.
few old
I mean,
teammates
Rel
of
has to
his down
tank.
here on the bottom side.
Here comes the
we'll see.
TP from Keen.
Teleporting Keen down again.
And here comes the 2v4. Can they defend this? This is big, because Hamalife are going to go for it. Q flash is good. They got to get Nautilus down there and reset. Oh, the flash hook is great from Lehens.
So much damage, but he finds the hook. It is once
Viper
again
drops.
going to be the
It's 1 for 1.
But can
Not
they
the best.
find more?
It's
That's
okay.
the question. Doran does not have turret aggro,
Doran
so
needs to
he's
get
just
out of this
able to
lane and
walk
get
it
to top
off.
lane quick.
Keen, like you say, does have that level 3, but it's another 1
Zeka's
for 1.
fine. Ooh,
And
nice
Canyon
dodge.
is now looking for a different one. That
A
was
lot of early aggression
Here
here,
come the
but Viper
TPs.
does have teleport.
Zagioni
Pushed
has
out of this
absorb
mid lane
life,
is a little
second
bit
wind,
frustrating,
Doran
but
shield,
tough to use
fleet
that
footwork.
prio right now.
He's fine.
And actually, as I say it, Paze
Probably doesn't have second
does
wind,
head
but you know,
back
you get the
towards the
gist.
top lane.
And
Fine, he doesn't
obviously,
lose any
you don't
minions.
pick Kai'Sa for the laning
It's funny how
matchup, so
Kai'Sa
as
ran
long
back
as they're
top.
able and
Gen
make
G
sure they
actually
don't
are calling
die.
Hamalife's
I don't
bluff
really
here. What they're
think we care
saying
too
is
much about the matchups
base
here
top,
for
run back
either of
top,
them.
grubs are in 2
Gen G
minutes.
has indexed again into
Your bot lane
a
needs to come
type
top, not
of
ours.
Game where it's not really all about the early game, but this was such a big win. Both laning
exhaust
takes up
on
a lot
Vi
of the
was
damage.
great.
The exhaust comes through as well. And
Maybe
then
if Peanuts flashed into the hook, he could have saved him, but
tanking, gets the hook.
the lane.
they're going to have to get this Ziggs to top side soon. I mean, they could play the 4v4 grub spawn, but
is just chilling
Yeah,
in
Doran's
the
fine.
bottom lane.
He'll
Keen,
recover a bit.
level up on Doran as well.
Chovy's
And
holding his
everything
TP.
is looking great for Gen G here so
And he has
far
a really
in this
good
early
wave
game.
state.
We'll see. I imagine
Doran,
Doran
don't get hooked.
is
Doran,
a man
don't
of
get hooked.
restraint and does not walk up to the
Press
brush.
E if you get hooked,
but it's
please.
Doran's
to the brush.
Okay,
Oh, fuck, I'm
well,
stressed.
like still,
Here comes Ziggs swapping to
Peanut's
top.
coming, he
Peanut's
pinged
on his
it.
way.
Yeah, he pinged it.
Yeah.
Viper's coming up.
They
doesn't
know
have level
something's
6.
up. They see Kai'Sa.
Okay.
Casante's not going to be here. First grub set looks good for Hamalife here.
In position.
They
saw the hex
Flash
slash of
gonna get
Nort.
channeled and he just-
He's baiting it.
They're not going to go for it.
Well,
But he's baiting it a bit too hard, maybe.
As Doran taking a lot of damage.
That's a
here.
lot
That
of
plasma
damage.
proc, pretty dangerous.
Viper's here.
I feel
Doran
like
needs to base and run bot, and they need to get these grubs quick.
Gen G
But can they
absolutely
get these
knew,
grubs?
and they were
Gen G are
playing
pretty strong.
Doran's game, and Doran was like,
Zeka's
and
not
Doran is
6
now
yet,
gonna
he's
go
6
try to
now.
catch bottom wave, but he
Doran
doesn't have
catches bot.
TP, so a lot
Zeka's
of farm
really low,
lost
though.
here, further
I think
and
they're
further
both playing the map the
behind.
same.
Look at that. That's another wave that's going to go into the turret.
They're doing the same
Lane
thing.
swap.
I think Corky's
Ever
gapping
since
Yone
they
a little
came
bit on the health
back
bar.
in vote, he needs to do XYZ before.
Nice Q.
As the hook.
Oh, another head
Q the
splash
hook and then
does
W
come
the
on in
auto
there as
away.
Maze. Bot lane
Now
counterparts.
Kai'Sa bases and goes bot,
Yeah,
takes
Doran
over Casante.
Still agree with you,
Ooh, he's on a
Connor,
ward.
that
He's not getting
neither
this.
of these
Kenyon's going to get
teams
6 on
needs to have
Raptors, I
that
think.
big
He's on
edge.
47.
I feel like Connor very
Oh,
oppressive
he's
with
1
this
XP
game.
from
Yeah.
leveling up,
But
I'm
it's
sure of
been
it.
Gen G who
Yeah, he
piloted
is.
this lane swap so well to prevent that thus far.
He's so close.
Can-
Is he
There's
going
a lot
to
of
E in
people
and
on
is he
the
going
way.
to try and
Might just try
drive by
look for a
smite it?
drive-by. It's a
Can you
big
do that?
risk, though,
What's
with
the
where
angle you have to
dragon
go in to
is.
get in and out to
Yeah, I
smite
do
it?
think that if he does want to go for this one,
Yeah, you're just changing song, I guess.
Maybe a catch?
that would
Maybe
be
you're just
my-
changing song.
Oh, he's like a
Dive into
trying to
mountain
set up a
is not
trap here.
very fun.
They don't have that much DPS though, they should just catch.
But if the shield not going to feel
Yeah, this
great,
game will
but
be
we'll
AP
have to wait
Kai'Sa, I
and
think.
see how
Surely he's going to go
Life
Shiv
looks
into...
up on that
What is the AP Kai'Sa
And
build?
it's
Shiv,
a
Rage,
low
Blade,
action
Nashers or some
game
shit?
here.
I can't remember.
Gen G,
When it's
Small
like 20,
lead to
30 CS behind in the
Gen
river
G,
spot.
it's mainly
This
in
time
top.
he's ahead. Yeah, the Cole eventually
A little
is
bit
going
in
to get
mid.
Doran a lot of gold.
Casante is
Enough
so
damage
strong for this
Gen G
grubs
to
fight.
still strike back.
Unleash
I do want to say
TP.
though that this is
You also
Oh,
have
Doran's gonna have to
Peanut
TP
on
back here
Vi,
or some
so
shit. He has a
it's
mega
hard
freeze.
for the Corki to get away.
Oh, Viper
if
could
he
take
goes
over
out,
I can't
bot.
believe you do that to Smolder, Atlas.
But they're going to go down
right.
5
Smolder's
grubs.
not real.
Well, also, I'm
Or give yourself a better
He's the
team
way for
fight.
Rel.
They already got that first dragon
Rel's
as
here.
well.
Hook's
Canyon's
missed.
coming
He's
in.
fine.
Yeah, looking
Is he
for the
fine?
angle there. They don't quite
Can
find
Rel
the
save him?
dredge line. As
Oh, the
Doran
stun.
does get impaled, but
The
he's
tower shot didn't
surviving
connect
for
though.
so long.
Oh, there's Zeka!
It just does not
And
do
there's
enough.
Viper
Doran
too!
as Mike comes in. The Six takes the
Viper!
first. Villajax finally
Yo,
goes
Peanut's
down,
got ult.
but
Peanut's
now
got ult.
Cole
Nice
Life
flash by
wants
the
to
lighter.
turn
Look for the
to
ult onto
get
Casante.
aggressive. Great
Just
stun
save it.
to come through from the Shattering
I think maybe
Strike.
ult.
He does, he
Yeah,
has
just
enough
ult.
buff.
Secure the kill, get the grubs.
So of course he does, but not enough
Nice Nice play by Hammerlife. They baited that dive beautifully. Delights movement to cover these dives.
4 and 2.
2 kills on the Cassante. 4 grubs inbound for Hammerlife.
If it's only Zeka or only Viper.
Holy fuck, those double TPs came in like the Avengers. Doran played that dive so well. Again, he forced Skarner out instantly. Oh, he gets 3 to 3 maybe. 3 to 3 is fine. Oh, he smited Canyon instead of the grub. And Zeka's greeting. Oh, the shield.
Oh,
Viper kind of missed, but it's okay.
So good. Bouncing ball
They
is not going to
smited
quite
Skarner
find the
instead of
kill
the
back,
fucking grub.
but he saves his mid laner. Viper,
Okay, they're 4-2. It's not that bad.
Good this series and saying, yeah, you won the fight around grubs, but now you can't smite
The Avengers just rock up. Doran does really good here to stun the Skarner. Look.
Then he has control after that, but
He gets the E off in the ult. Flash stuns the Skarner, forces Skarner flash, and then jumps back on the ward. Ziggs ult finishes. He dies to Cassante, Kai'Sa, but Peanut rocks up, right? They need Blade. They need Blade now. They're probably going to drop this fight here, Humble Life. I don't think it's worth fighting this.
Now, Genji investing
No
heavily
way
here.
are they fighting
No
this.
TP.
Cassante, no TP.
Bolt breakering his way out.
Just let Jax get some plates.
Yeah, Mega Inferno Bomb doesn't do enough.
Let Jax
to try and
catch up.
steal away a dragon. Get it.
He greeted for an extra
But I only
plate. He
really
should be
care
fine,
about
right?
dragons.
How much gold is Doran sitting on? I swear I've seen him on his items for a while now. He's greeting for top wave. You rat.
With a soul that
How much gold till Blade? How much gold till Blade? Talk to me, Zaka. You have it in base? Yeah, you do, and you take over bots. Lovely. Sheen in base.
Has an ultimate available.
Oh, Chovy, look at those minions disappearing. No, look at the minions.
Whoa.
Herald's up, Zaka's running out top.
Beautiful commentary on how much he's grown as a player, as he lets...
Yeah, top tower's dead to Ziggs W.
And he needs...
And they get Herald. Good move here by Humble Life. They drop
they were
bots.
going to play for Herald, but it looks like instead they are going to...
both
Are they thinking of a tier 2 top?
turret and now have Herald control. And
If they have info on Skarner, they can think about it, but they don't know where Skarner is.
They absolutely could, and they might. We'll see what
No
they want to
TP.
utilize.
I mean, they do have 6 TP, but he's not TPing there.
I mean, Chovy
Jax gets
will
Triforce from that
eventually
sequence.
push this one
Nice.
down
Sunlit
with the
Sky
help
on
of
Vibe.
Canyon
Blade.
and
They've
the
got some
4
big
grubs
spikes
they
here, Humble
have.
Life.
Yep.
Herald mid with
Herald
Ziggs.
is going to come down.
That's an easy tower.
Outer on the bottom side, and now
Is Peanut going to drive it to bot tier 1? That would be insane if he can do that.
Is a great driver.
Who's our player of the series for
in his
Humble
own
Life?
right, but maybe
It's
not
between
of Shellfish,
Zeka and
you know,
Viper
I
for me
think
right
like
now. I think they both clutched game 1. Zeka kind of clutched game 4. Zeka was kind of invisible game 2 and 3, but Viper also couldn't do much.
Is it really the shell that's
Let's see how the last game goes.
I mean, you do kind
For
of just,
Genji,
like,
it's probably Chovy in my eyes, or Lehens.
which is where you go.
Lehens kind of ending last game in this game, though.
Not really visible. All right, yeah, Lehens out of position. Bolt Breaker's going to connect. Life Esports looked a little apprehensive, but Lehens is just dead, and they know
Oh
it.
no,
Zeka
I
gonna be able to
cursed
lock
him.
down that kill.
Fuck.
Make it 5 versus 2 is now Chovy.
All right, Zeka, where are we going?
Here
We're
by
TPing
Delay.
in?
They're going to TP for this.
They're looking for it. Cease and desist going to be there. Good smite from Canyon, but the
He TP'd from top tier 1 to the fucking blue buff fighter.
Okay, the first TP was
Just
great
base and
from
catch
Viper,
bot.
because
I
that's
mean,
why Genji didn't want to
Jesus.
commit, because if you commit and Viper gets a bunch of kills,
Don't forget
it's a
Ziggs
disaster.
via Yone. That
The second
combo
TP
is
from
deadly
Zeka,
on a champ like
I
Corki.
think that's some game 5
they
jitters
can
right
connect.
there.
If
That one didn't really do a whole
they
lot.
can
I mean,
connect.
there was still to get that
Zeka
turret.
is really
He needed
strong.
desperately.
that was
How far
cheap.
behind is Zeka in
Just
XP?
knew
He
that the
didn't even
hook
hit level
wasn't
12
going
yet
to
on that bot wave.
And that's a Nautilus.
He must be down in
hitbox.
XP a lot.
What we're seeing here as well is the fact that he ended up
Doran
backfiring.
backing off,
and,
respecting.
I was
Keen's
wondering
not
if we're
backing
going
off,
to
though.
see Repeat
Can they
available to
defend
help
top
them,
tier
and he does
2?
clear the way.
Who is not
Chovy
very
has hit level
tanky.
13.
And Chovy finally
What?
does get his prize of that
Level
top
13?
turret.
Ziggs
He's looking
top
for
wave
more,
maybe?
knowing
On over there.
He's trying to
Yeah,
cover the bot dive in case it happens, so he can be there with Kai'Sa, right? Drake for
Keen
top tier
obviously
1.
has great
Not
setup.
bad for
Lands
Humble
a
Life. They
setup,
should get
the
bot
only
tier
one
1
that
pretty
doesn't
easily.
benefit from-
All they need to do is get
Viper
Ziggs
will
down there
throw
for
a
1
bomb
wave.
and pay- Zeka
Kind
going
of hard to get
aggressive,
Ziggs down there, though.
But
not
Humble
going
Life
AP,
just
Kai'Sa?
are
Yeah, he is.
the map.
Don't worry.
It's so hard. They're pulling.
The
They're
light's
constantly
showing.
putting the pressure on.
It's kind of
What are they
crazy
doing in
because the way
bot?
they manipulate. And Zeka
What are they
will
doing,
be able
Humble
to get
Life?
a
They
few
just
cheeky
butchered it a
autos
little bit. They've lost so much
on
mid push.
this outer turret as King going
They might need to
aggressive,
Ziggs ult
but
mid wave here.
Zeka very-
What is saying
Yeah,
no?
they got it, they got it,
there
they're fine,
really is, and I think that
Horizon
one of the big
focus,
issues
boss
they
champ.
have outside of making
Does Zeka have
objectives,
shield bow?
poking and prodding, going to be explosive.
They're going to be explosive.
Humble Life is
and
strong.
Chovy has been farming so
Humble Life is
hard
strong.
by himself.
Humble Life have a lot of
Canyon,
agency
the
this
ones that are
game, and
gonna
they're
be tasked
very,
with this.
very good spotter.
Does what's being cleared
Man, it's
out.
crazy thing. Humble Life are like
And when Delight is very
this close to
comfortably
winning
able
their
to walk
first
into the
title.
enemy
That's
jungle with
crazy.
lots of bad guys in the
And
area.
Genji are this close
That's when
to
you know
winning their
Humble Life
5th
Esports
in a
the
row.
goal.
5 in a row.
As it
What
is
the
under a
hell?
2,000 gold lead still.
Is that
Do you really want to lose a game over a blue buff?
Blue buff
I mean,
is really important.
Well, right now,
in case
Yeah, you're
of
right.
Humble,
Look at
your
that
chance
chat.
at the biggest upset that
Pink,
we've seen
pink,
in a year
pink,
and a
pink,
half.
pink.
An opportunity
Yow!
for
Why'd you
Peanut
pull that up?
to reclaim his throne. Zeka's first
Bring it
title,
back.
right?
There's 10
Viper's
pink
first
wards,
title. On the
actually
flip side
more.
for Genji,
There's like 17
I know
pink
that
wards
we
in
talk
everyone's
a lot about the
inventory.
Golden Road, but this team has
Pink,
been very
pink,
vocal
pink,
about how much
pink,
it means to
pink,
just
pink,
to get
pink,
these
pink, pink.
LCK
Chovy put it
records,
down
these
already.
domestic.
Hey, is that
That's all.
Canyon up there? Is that Canyon up
They
here?
don't know.
Is that Canyon in the pit?
Yeah, Delight. Finding a little
Is that
angle
Canyon
here.
in the
This could
pit?
be a huge Impale Canyon. He gets on in there. The Impale only on
It's
to
good
one.
for Humble Life. They've got a massive okay,
Into the back line.
But King might carry. No, he can't.
And Chovy they will find.
He ain't got it! He ain't got it! He ain't got it! But King's doing work! Holy fuck, the trigger pull onto Chovy by Peanut was beautiful. They can't get Baron though. That was beautiful onto Chovy. Chovy can't do anything. There's nothing he can do. He can't do shit against that. What's the counterplay? He needs Zhonya's.
It's Rel. Don't get an initial blow
Genji's
up.
stressed, bro.
They are not going to win the fight.
This is a rough draft to play.
I think there was Canyon, maybe looking.
Oh, he interrupted him, Doran, you beautiful man.
A little bit of an angle here, but Doran just going to jump in and trying to find an angle. 52.
They had no smite, of course, right? So he has to cancel it.
Takes down the dragon. Peanut was just not there, by the way, guys.
This dive by Peanut. Gorgeous, isn't it?
What's really big here for
I think he flash ults Chovy. Watch this.
They were trying to take Peanut out of the fight because the problem with the
doesn't even flash ult, he just walks up and gets it.
Counteract it. Like Vile,
everyone sends it onto Chovy.
Yeah, I mean, you have a Yone,
everyone.
a Jax.
That was 4 flashes on Chovy.
As well, so the fact
they've got to do it another time though. They have to land that again.
Where they by Hanwha
Oh, the Ziggs is getting so strong. The series, Viper's putting in a great argument. Yo, Viper has.
I could see Pace
Viper struggled at the end of summer a little bit
by himself if he's able to find the right angles. If Genji are able to give him an opportunity to cut them down, because I think that there is a lot of carry potential.
Just so you know, Hammerlife hasn't beaten Genji in 3 years, I think. The last time Hammerlife beat Genji in a series was.
And I mean,
2021,
I think Viper has played the Ziggs exceptionally well.
They've lost every time.
Being
How does Genji win? Well, they need Nash's on Kai'Sa first of all.
And we haven't even really talked about Doran
then they need rapid fire on Chovy so he can play a bit more range. And then they need to
really have a natural
somehow avoid Hammerlife's dive.
And I'm looking
because
at
the flashes are coming up again soon.
When it comes to items, Free K behind at this point doesn't mean that much.
They should be up for the Drake fight. Rabadon's on Viper. Does Zeka have Death Dance soon?
Which right now is looking likely.
Looks like it's close. I think stopwatch on Doran is massive as well. Oh, he bought Zhonya's. Oh, he avoided rapid fire.
Very, very good.
He went for Zhonya's.
Very
true. I mean, he needs it. He needs it.
If Genji
opportunity here for them to turn on it, have a really nice nail angle when the dive comes through.
I think Pace needs one as well now.
He's still got his flash
because what if they just swap onto Pace? If I was Hammerlife and I saw the items right now, I'd swap onto Pace instantly.
I think for Genji, I mean, like you said, the game becomes
they just need to see it. If they don't see Corki as Zhonya's, then they're
Genji.
absolutely
the aggression from Hanwha Life.
They need to see it.
Has waned a little bit here. Genji
they need to look at Kai'Sa.
Prio on this.
Drake's in 45. I don't think the soul is that big of a deal. I don't often get nervous, but I don't know why I feel nervous. I can't imagine how Hammerlife's feeling.
You know, Genji, and we know that Hanwha have done really well into that.
Can they do it?
This is from Viper.
2 years of domination.
Time into spot. Chovy's got that arm guard, 10 flashes, 10 ultimates.
The starting to hurt.
To decide this best
you can see Genji's like slowly getting control back. They're pretty strong.
It all comes down to one
level 17 Corki. Hammerlife need an explosion fight. They need to blast this Kai'Sa down instantly. The poke's missing. Peanut needs to call it. He needs to QR flash instantly onto this Kai'Sa, I think.
Field is down now, but cooldown's not exactly
but she has cleanse, so I think it has to be Peanut. Come on, Peanut. Come on, Peanut.
To a flip, and Peanut
show me the magic.
Really good at
there is the push here,
he's looking for poke with the W. Can he hit it?
Out here as far as keeping Genji hidden.
Bro, guys, stop it. You're going to fuck with our hearts too much. Come on, man.
Dragon's going to be disengaged from man.
Stop it! Stop it! So what is happening, man?
Whoever pulls the trigger,
come on!
Throw for the
stop resetting it, man! They've run out of wards. Genji have no more wards. They have no more wards. They're in trouble.
It's going
the
to be so
landing though.
Zeka.
I think Hammerlife might give it.
That Void Seeker, and
no,
then
they're
immediately
back.
the rest
Viper's
of the
mana's
team
running low.
Dive on top of him.
Oh, the poke hurts as well. Viper ideally would love to base in TP here.
He takes that one.
Oh,
Doran still looking for a little bit of an angle here.
They gotta pull the trigger soon. They're getting poked down. He might die. Down then.
Doran looks for the
angle. They jumped on the canyon. They jumped on the canyon. Why? Pace died though. Pace died. Doran has the Chovy. Stop it.
Genji, they don't have the
Chovy's down!
to do battle
Chovy's down!
Hanwha Life Esports around the dragon.
They got the carries!
They might be able to escape here against this.
They didn't get the dragon, they're gonna get Baron.
But with this stun,
it isn't over. How did they win that? Canyon got a 3-man ult and they dove onto Canyon.
And the target
How did they win that? How did they win that? Who was it? Was it Doran? Did Doran just pop the fuck off when they needed him most? So, watch the Peanut ult here. I think he looks for Chovy, but his mouse, it hits Canyon. Oh, Pace W missed on Zeka. He just ulted into fucking...
Gets knocked up here.
Oh, Pace. They made a mistake there, Hammerlife. Peanut, wrong target. But the instant swap onto Kai'Sa was good by Hammerlife. The target selection onto Pace was crazy good by Hammerlife. Insta turned onto him. They all jumped into Zeka to help him out. Look what Chovy bought. Look what Chovy bought.
Right? I mean, there is at least that.
That hurts his damage so much. A little bit of AP scaling, but he needs RFC. He needs IE. He needs BT. 5k gold lead. Soul points, Baron. They got Ziggs on the siege. Doran still has a stopwatch. Oh my god, Viper's damage. Ult him, gone.
You're getting chunked out. Oh, the ult.
Bigger last shot.
Top wave is just perfect for Hammerlife. They're gonna farm all of that.
Done. Close to a 7,000
Just
gold
slow
lead.
pushing into them.
Here for Hammerlife.
They also have some bigger spikes coming. They don't even have Seraphs yet. They don't have IE. They've still got Magic Pen to build, GAs. Yo, Hammerlife aren't done. They're still scaling well. They're gonna look for top tier 2 here. But their Baron's off in 40. I think they've got one or two. They've got one wave of top push here. Don't lose the game on top tier 2. Don't do it. I've seen it happen enough times. Don't fucking dive them on top tier 2, please.
Genji left it to them.
Please don't do it. I've seen this exact position too many times.
Zeka's Yone.
The
It's
light
about as
don't do it.
classic Hanwha as you can get with the light on the rel.
Don't do it. Just don't take it. Don't take it. It's okay. Fuck it. Who cares? It's a top tier 2. It's fine.
Maybe
Thank
believe,
God they're giving
maybe
it.
want to think that maybe
Guys.
Genji could be toppled this time.
Yeah.
Massive. They got mid tier
This
3 as
stadium
well.
is starting to come alive. Doran is going to be the first one to break
Massive.
open the base.
They got 4
I think
towers
people
with
are
Baron.
sensing a change
They got
in
5
the
towers with
tides.
Baron. No, they got 4
Hammerlife
towers with Baron.
Esports just moving.
Yone's
The
got
Genji
IE in base,
dynasty
I
that we
think.
felt has just
After
been
Crab?
reality.
Peanuts,
Crypt Bloom.
Rocks, Tigers win.
Nah,
we had
he's
the fan
Crux.
bring the jersey.
Yeah.
Hold
He
it
needs
up.
Crux.
He stood on stage
Soul in
yesterday.
50.
I think a lot
big
of us got
spikes for
emotional
Hammerlife.
because
Mega
we knew how much
spikes.
it meant to him.
I just want to see
And yet,
Viper
I
and
think most
Zeka
of us
cam win
didn't
it if they
think
win this.
He could get it off.
Their first title.
And yet here we stand.
Crazy
Kills
that you
to
win
3,
Worlds
8,000
before you win the
gold
LCK.
lead, full map control. Naked
Viper was in
inhibitor
the
mid.
LPL, but still, Zeka.
And the
He's
reason
never been
it
in a
means so
domestic
much
finals
is,
before.
like,
That's
Peanut has
crazy.
won meant so
This
much
is where
for so
Genji
many
starts to make some
people.
big ones.
Everyone loved this
Double
game,
Zhonya's, they gotta be careful.
Peanut to
Where's
be
the
able to
IE
just show
at? He hasn't got
that,
it.
yeah, he's still got it
Hey.
in him. And with
Viper needs to play good. If Viper gets hit by a flash Skarner, all the game's over.
Won Worlds but never even made it.
He's so
to an
much of their
LCK
damage right now.
final. That finish
Genji
line
gets control through mid.
successfully.
Hold up.
And now they control ward back
They're
in.
marking
knows
Canyon
that
well.
he's unseen.
And they're marking Doran well. Both teams
This
doing
is
good. There's
another
a
shot
ward on
on Soul
Doran.
as well.
Chovy can chunk
That's
him
a
a
ward
bit.
that you're standing on there, Doran.
TP in from Yone with IE,
They
I
are going
think.
to move on top of this
He got it,
dragon
I
right
think,
now,
just for the
bouncing
dragon.
a lot of damage onto
He must have
Canyon.
it.
Pays. Still wanting to try and
hooks Peanut.
find that window.
Ult
find
onto
that angle.
Zeka.
Hook.
Peanut might die.
Trying to connect the knock-up onto
The
Peanut.
R went onto
As he
Cassante.
flashes out,
Big ult from
back
Canyon,
in.
but
The
Doran's
appeal
focusing
is decent,
Chovy.
but the Yone's
Zeka's
already
fine.
struck.
Pace is down.
Chovy
It's
trying to get
over.
himself out of there, but Pace
They don't think to get Chovy. They don't think to get Chovy.
executed. And Chovy is
DFW.
the next in line. He'll
Chovy.
break his hunger, but I think that Hammerlife will
Chovy.
break more
He's trying
than
to save the
that.
game.
As the Q is going
Down.
to miss. Chovy's
They have
still
TP
going to
on
go
Ziggs.
down.
TP in bottom.
Another
It's just
team
Canyon and
win.
Keen. They're
And this
tanky.
one, I think, was the real
But can they def? Can they def?
The final.
They have
Rock
Ziggs, they have
Tigers
Ziggs.
strong gets to engage on.
Can
It
they def
doesn't
that?
matter.
King's going back.
Zeka. The only way.
Can they
he
def that or
ever
not?
against
They're really
Chovy
tanky.
was at Worlds.
They should be able to get the wave maybe, but they...
Semi-final, but guess what?
They're really
He's about
tanky,
to
these
get
three.
Another one.
It's another game 5 for Zeka. We didn't know what would happen.
They're
but
getting
we
the wave.
should have
Hammerlife needs to be careful.
That if it's game
Big
5,
bomber!
he gets it done.
Hey, the light's gonna die.
Able to put that work in. One last fight here as
The
the light
hands.
is taken down.
Pace is up in
Hammerlife,
10.
I think is going to follow soon. Peanut is
They
going
just need to focus the Nexus. Focus the fucking Nexus. No, they did it. They fucking did it. They stopped the Golden Road. They stopped the Golden Road. They got their first domestic title in the LCK.
Tiger is in charge here.
Doran and Peanut in Delight beat Genji. What? They left Genji. They beat Genji.
Team that wanted to make
Oh
history
my god, they did
with
it.
5